We are here today to play more Ace Attorney. I pressed the A button. That's as good of a start we're gonna get today.
Your creative juices aren't really flowing that well, huh?
It'll get there.
To wake up. I like how you started out by making it sound like we were at a fucking funeral.
We're here today to mourn the loss of this terrible series.
It's
Chris's motivation.
We're here today to mourn the gain of Larry Butts.
Oh my gosh.
He showed up.
I just woke up like an hour ago. Give me like, I need to get the stuff
He's
going.
dying over here.
Chris, you know how many times I wake up from a nap and immediately jump into a stream?
Oh, guys.
Is that necessarily helpful to know?
It's really
Also,
not.
what?
The DS that I got for free,
Yeah.
works.
Nice.
Okay.
It definitely looks like the hinge has been used. I can already see it flopping way back further than it's supposed to.
Oof.
I wouldn't do that too much, just in case that does wear on it.
Just like that's definitely a used DS if the hinge is flopping
Anytime I
like
see
that.
a loose DS hinge, it makes me think of my original 3DS XL.
Mm.
And how the one hinge was just disconnected. The right hinge was just completely disconnected.
I've had a few DSs like that.
Yeah, it's the right hinge.
Yeah, it's always the right
Mhm.
hinge, because the left hinge is where it's connected. The right hinge is just in there so that, it's just holding it there.
Yeah, the
right hinge can break. The left hinge is where all the important shit is.
Yeah.
I wonder if you could, like, get a piece to replace it.
I doubt it.
This day and age,
I mean, people who know how to fix it, like, separate from Nintendo, probably can be able to, like, repair it.
Yeah, it would have to be, like, this whole plastic piece. Because that's where it's connected.
I mean, one of my longest lasting DSs also broke at that hinge, but then it snapped completely off, and now it basically just works like a gimped up GameCube or Game Boy Advance.
What the fuck?
yo, you got XD on that DS?
Because the bottom screen, because like the bottom screen works. There's no sound, but it also.
Oh yeah, Poke Etch Simulator, where you just see the poke
No,
etch
but,
and
like-
nothing else.
No, but like because the GameCube, the Game Boy Advance slot still works, and it automatically plays the game directly, and the earbud jack still works. If you plug in some headphones, then it works perfectly fine.
It's really funny that if you break the top part of the DS off, it literally downgrades a console.
Yeah.
I'd rather have a loose hinge than what's going on with my recording 3DS right now, where the L button just doesn't work.
Yeah, I can't wait for that to get to the point for my recording 3DS. Especially since it's been unused for like 6 years.
Oh yeah, and
Hey, at least it works
that,
now.
And you know that technology is non-existent anymore. So if it breaks, that's it.
It still seems like just not the right reputable sources are still making them, and you could still kind of DIY it yourself. I almost said DEI it. That's not the right phrase.
That's not
Do it
correct.
Wait,
Don't
wait, Chris, did you just say do it yourself?
Did I say DIY it yourself?
Yes.
DIY it.
Yourself.
ATM
yourself.
machine.
Oh, what did I say yesterday?
What
Do
did
it
you
your-
say yesterday?
MCU universe.
Yeah,
Oh my god. Gotta love redundancy in acronyms.
It's my life. It's now or never. Crunch.
Are you gonna live forever?
I'll live
I will.
forever.
I will break out into the Russian version.
I mean, you usually say it like a threat, but I was expecting it.
Motherfucker, I'm eating.
Oh, I didn't realize Sarah
Don't
was
start the stream.
streaming
Don't
earlier
start
today.
the stream yet. TJ's eating.
I mean, as far as we know, like Gumshoe's still talking about Monster Hunter back at the precinct.
Oh shit! That's where I need to open up the guide.
That would help.
Yeah, we got our weapons. Missile is best, boy. I changed the stream to that.
I saw that. Missile was also completely useless in the long run.
Yeah, but that's what we love about Missile here.
Missile did as much as Maya did, which is literally a net negative.
Yeah.
Just fucked up Larry's.
He destroyed a food cart. That's literally all he did, and that didn't help us all.
What did you take?
Fucked up Larry's day though.
Did you switch out the weapon?
Yeah.
Yet?
We'll look at our inventory once I get into the game.
Okay.
The weaponry.
It's just 3 secret weapons.
It's true.
Weaponry. Yeah, we got the heavy bow gun now.
I mean, that'll help us shoot Gourdy from afar.
Yeah, we're gonna get some Gourdy armor.
Slimy.
All right.
That's what a lot of hearts wanted this entire time. Was just Gourdy armor.
Just the armor piece.
Yeah, she was secretly a Monster Hunter this whole time.
Oh wow.
Where did my pop filter go? Hold on.
Oh my god.
Yeah, where did your pop filter? Wait a minute. So how long has it not been on you?
I don't know.
Oh,
Oh,
Jesus.
It was there and then it wasn't.
Okay, whoa, you just blew out the mic. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
you did.
Sorry. I don't know. It was there and then it wasn't. So luckily, I have many. I have a surplus.
That's good, because man, oh man, that was a lot of peeking.
Fucking chore.
Okay. Hi, Larry.
I feel like I've been stuck here for an entire week.
Well, we got a metal detector now. And we gave away our dog for a metal detector. Or, well, the precinct's dog.
Yeah, I was gonna
It
say,
wasn't
out
our
of
dog.
contact, that sounds terrible.
Also, technically, we gave back the dog. If you know.
Yeah, we got rid of the
taking
evidence.
all the. Yeah.
So, what, do I just present it to him? Is that it?
It's not here.
It's not here?
It's not here.
Moving. Oh, there we go. Ah!
Ow.
Ow.
Man, I'm so glad that the games get better with beeping noises later on.
Everybody disliked that.
Nick! It's beeping. The metal detector's found something.
Sure. Yeah, no. No, there's no metal burgers
You got
that are...
something in your mouth.
No, I didn't just take another dog.
You already have a burger in your mouth? No. Well, then it's not a burger. Why do you have it in your mouth?
Also, it picks up metal. Is there... the burger. Is there metal in your burger, Maya?
I hope not.
You just hear a crunch. I need to go to a dentist.
Well,
I need a tetanus shot.
well I hope...
Turns out the bullet,
Oh god,
turns out
she's full of the tetanus.
turns out the bullet from your court record was accidentally placed in the burger.
Oh, gosh. Maya...
You lost that evidence piece.
Actually, no. Now look.
No, give it a few hours and we'll get it right back.
No. Maya's chewing on a manhole cover. That's not even the bullet.
Oh my god.
It looked patty shaped
Where
to
did
her.
she even get a manhole cover?
I don't fucking
Also,
know. Where does she get most of it?
How big is this
She
manhole
probably
cover?
stole it.
Sure is loud enough about
Probably
it.
stole it. Oh yeah, no. Fuck it. We can just have a van in our pocket, but no. We crossed the line of metal. I almost said metal detectors. Fucking manhole covers.
Whatever it is, it must be in those bushes. Go check it out, Maya.
Why do I have to check it out?
Because
you're
I said
useless
so.
Otherwise, you literally do nothing else.
Nick! Look!
Oh.
an oversized pill bottle.
It's a nuclear warhead.
It's a suppository.
It's the source of the ticking noise.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you know what? I would believe that she just finds a nuclear warhead in the bush.
And it's like, let's use it.
Hey, what is this button got? And then just everything's white. Instantly.
No dark age of the law for this universe, I guess.
Yeah, Maya is collectively saved and also ruined the world and its universe, like just the whole thing. Huh? An air tank.
The bomb could either be America's, Japan's, or for some reason France.
or, and if you really think about it, all three.
Ah, yes. The excess of what?
Yeah, I remember when America, Japan, and France specifically joined together to create a nuclear warhead? The valve looks broken.
That is found in Japanifornia, which already puts two of them at risk. You see, America, Japan, and France all collectively made a bomb to blow up America and Japan. When asked about it, the French just shrugged.
But that's what the French ran away.
It's like, I'm not dealing with this.
All they did was yell Lafayette and then just fucking ran away.
God, how...
I thought it was Gourdy.
Yeah, that's Gourdy.
Yeah, that's Gourdy. Yep.
Maya, first of all, why would Gourdy be in the bushes? And second of all, why would a metal detector react to a sea monster?
Oh.
What do you mean, oh? Did you genuinely think that Gourdy was metallic? You idiot! He's real!
Maya's a little stupid.
There's something wrapped around this air tank. It looks like a string of flags?
Well, we might as well take now that we found it.
You might as well take. Now that we found it.
Internet, please.
You gotta love the internet.
Just glitches through the matrix real quick.
Please.
It's heavy. It's smooth and hard.
It's like, oh, this is an
Air tank of dubious value.
Wait, is that what that said?
Yeah.
Oh, in the text, air tank of dubious value picked up.
Yeah.
Good.
Oh. Also, no, it's not an air tank. This is full of morphine. And then Phoenix is like, oh, thank God. And he just, like, puts his mouth like... The best thing that can happen today is that I feel nothing for the rest of the day.
Hey, Rob, I have a question for you.
What's up?
Would it be interesting if we did use the fishing rod? Is there something funny about that?
All I know is that it's an option that you can take. I don't necessarily know what happens in it.
Helpful.
Shut up.
Well, I mean, we technically have what we need. I don't mind looking at that option.
That's literally all we know is that it's an
Oh,
option.
oh, is he gone now? I didn't realize picking that up. All right. Detective Gumshoe isn't your Gumshoe? Yeah.
There we go again.
Detective Gumshoe. Gunshoot.
I made this joke in a previous stream.
Gumshoe isn't here.
Sorry.
Jesus, Maya.
Now that you mention it, didn't he say he had a meeting to go to?
That's right. Let's come back later. Well, I guess we'll never know. Hey, Larry.
Hold on. I'm looking up the fishing option.
As we stare intently into each other's eyes.
As we stare at his asymmetrical mouth.
Oh,
Above other things.
Literally nothing happens. They try to go fishing, but Maya forgot that she needs bait on the fucking fishing rod. Goodness.
Yeah, because I know that I definitely picked all 3 options on my first playthrough, but I couldn't remember what the fishing rod did. I just remembered missiles was amazing.
Yeah, no. It's like, oh, what are you going to use for bait? Oh, man, you should have brought missile along, too. To use as bait.
Oh, God.
What? An air tank? What about it?
Larry, I wanted to ask you about this tank. Have you seen it before?
Huh? Me? No, never. Who the heck would go diving in the middle of winter?
There's something about the way his eye twitched when I showed him the tank. And this is before Apollo Justice happened. I think I'd better pursue this line of questioning further. Because we're in court now. Wait. What? How am I pursuing it further, Phoenix?
By picking the other option.
Oh. Intuitive. Let's say, is this air tank yours?
Why would I have a thing like that?
Look, see how there's a string of flags around the tank valve? It's just like the string of flags around your steel samurai there. Now the objection music is playing. Because we're in court now, I guess.
You see the judge behind the stands.
Why am I here?
Oh, that's right. I'm here for musical support. He's a hunting horn man. Anyway. Must be a coincidence.
He's either a hunting horn man or a hammer man.
Hammer. I would think hammer. He's just got a giant gavel.
Yeah.
Well, in wilds he can have 2, so.
Yeah.
But he still needs the main one. There's still a primary weapon.
Fine,
Yeah,
secondary hunting horn. Must be a coincidence.
Must be nice.
There's strings of flags everywhere these days. Like elementary schools. And used cars dealerships.
Ah, elementary schools. The children did it. Let's kill them.
Look, what would I need a tank anyway?
To inflate something? You used this to inflate that, didn't you?
Inflate what?
Why are we saying inflate so many times? We know the advent of the internet. What else? That big puffy steel samurai.
Now, why would you go asking me a question like that?
Looks like I hit the nail on the head of his butts.
Right. Actually, see, the compressor I always use was on the fritz. So I tried using the tank to inflate it just once. And, didn't go so well.
As I suspected. Put the tank away.
Beep beep.
What?
It didn't go so well?
Yeah.
Do you think you could be a little more specific?
No. Come on. Look, it's embarrassing, so I really don't want to talk about it.
Tell us! Tell us!
Fine.
Wow, you caved real damn fast.
Whatever. It's like what I said, the compressor was busted. So I took the tank and tried to fill the samurai up with it. And then...
And then the Fire Nation attacked. Does everybody get so freaking, like, instantly serious with that face? And then you got shot.
Yeah, just somebody shot me. He's dead now.
somehow busted open and made this incredible noise. And the tank took off like a rocket. And it took my poor deflated steel samurai with it.
What? Off into Gourd Lake?
I'm sure scared me out of my gourd, that's for sure.
Okay.
So the tank and the steel samurai you were trying to fill up flew away. What happened next?
Oh, well, that happened on the 20th or so.
The 20th, a week ago.
Now, as far as I can see, the tank went flying out into the lake. So I went out every night in the book to look for it. A book.
Yes,
No.
every night in the book.
Yeah, I floated out there on a giant-ass book.
It was a Harry Potter
Beyond a
novel. I
life.
thought it would be magic.
You would think I would learn the first time, but no, it went on for like 5 days.
I yelled, "Adabakadabra!" and then I sank to the bottom of the fucking lake.
And then I blacked out and somehow wound up on shore. I mean, Fiance gave me that steel samurai after all.
And when did you find it?
Just the night before last.
So 2 nights ago.
Way out there. It took me 4 whole days to find it.
The night before last was the night of the murder!
Boop. Sorry for not telling you, Nick. Actually, I was here on the night of the murder.
Yeah, I had that revelation though! Ah.
But you see, I went I went home before midnight.
So you didn't know about what happened?
No.
That's too bad.
It's not all bad. We solved one mystery at least.
A mystery?
Maybe we should go tell her. Does she know? Well, she doesn't. But we're gonna tell her.
Yeah.
No.
If she did, then we
Oh,
wouldn't be fucking
boy.
doing this.
Yoink.
Good, ready.
Hello.
What's like the banjo equivalent of ranana? Me me me.
Yes, keep drinking when VJ is talking.
Tweely.
Well, Mr. Lawyer,
Why's everyone
I've
calling me
got
this?
I've got the info y'all need. Y'all got the scoop on Gourdy for me yet?
Well, I don't think Gourdy exists. Lotta. There's no such thing as Gourdy.
What? How can y'all be so sure?
Yeah, switch back and forth.
Really, Nick? Y'all,
I hate you guys so much.
it's really
Oh.
Well,
hard to do the thing.
try that again, Lotta.
I didn't read the line. I just said it was hard to do this when I'm laughing.
Oh.
What? Speaking your native tongue?
Switch between the two. Y'all got some proof Gourdy don't exist?
The proof that Gourdy doesn't exist.
It's out
It's
there
out
somewhere.
there somewhere.
And then we go on a completely unique adventure where it's just me and Lotta. Yeah. It's here. Of course I have proof. No lawyer worth his badge would make a claim without the proof to back it up, except we have.
Bullshit, Phoenix.
Here's the proof that he doesn't exist. Just tosses the
yelling
air
that in her
tank.
face.
Yeah, throws the tank. Just cracks against her head, but it's empty, so it's like boom!
Yeah, then she falls back over unconscious, and then we get no information out of her.
Larry's air tank?
What are y'all doing with an air tank?
It bounces against her head, boom! And then you just hear like click, 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 click.
Oh,
She's unconscious, and the fucking camera just falls over seizing.
oh my god. This is Gourdy.
Excuse me?
What exactly are you saying, Nick?
I said it quite clearly, in fact. This is Gourdy. There's a stand near here. A hot dog stand.
And this is Bucket.
Dear God. There's a giant inflatable samurai doll there. About a week ago, an idiot who happens to be a friend of mine tried to fill it.
This is an air tank. Dang, nabbit! There's more. No!
Oh, I got that gnaw in there.
No.
He used this air tank, and when the valve blew, the tank flew into the lake. Apparently, it made a pretty loud bang when it flew. There's so many bangs that happen. Everything just sounds like a gunshot in this universe when it's loud.
Yeah, it's just DMC5.
I hate to hear what it sounds like in the bedroom.
Oh,
Oh, banging going on in there.
yeah.
Edgeworth is in there by himself.
You're on?
Just every impact is another gunshot. It's fine.
Again, Edgeworth is in there by himself. You can hear the bed creaking. Again, he's in there by himself.
A bang in red text?
Don't think you're rid of me.
No.
The tank, along with the still deflated samurai, fell into the lake. At the same time, a couple was taking a photograph of the lake. This photo! Because
Wait.
all the conveniences in the world had to happen for that to happen that way.
Mm-hmm.
So you're saying that Gourdy is really the Steel Samurai?
Little do we know, it was all Will Powers this whole time. Some say he's still down there.
Well, that's a fine way to ruin a gal's dreams.
You know what also is? Going to prison.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Lada.
What do you do like Arceus?
Nah,
Yeah,
it's
more Pokemon, yeah.
okay. You win. I'll give you your...
Yeah?
You're
Yeah.
was there a year coming out there?
I'm gonna have you back.
Suddenly Hamtaro. I'll give you your info like I promised.
Poor Lotta.
Aw, you know, it's booty or depressed, but at least now we can actually get the information that you're supposed to be giving us. So, tell us about this information you have.
A promise is a promise, I guess.
Yes.
I overheard the cops around here saying something about the witness tomorrow.
Witness.
They said he's the caretaker of the boat rental place up the path here.
In red text.
In red text.
I've grown numb to the red text. It won't bother me if I don't feel anything.
Boat rental?
Is that from the morphine earlier?
I feel nothing.
Feel nothing.
Just the best
No.
way to do law.
I need more morphine.
There's someone there? I mean, it looks so deserted.
This is the absolute best way to do law. Just get hopped up on more.
Yeah? Get rid of all that emotional investment you have in your client.
Just an old guy living all by himself. Y'all should go check it out.
Thanks, Lotta, we will. Let's get cracking, Nick.
Crack-a-lacking!
Don't think you're supposed to say
Hold
that.
on.
But is there something else?
Yeah. The night of the murder. My camera clicked twice, you know.
Wait, so you have another photo?
Dun dun dun!
As PJ gets mad all over again.
Lotta's just the worst.
Well,
First she fakes being a witness, and then she withholds evidence that she claims that she's a witness.
yeah, but there's nothing in it at all, just the lake. I figured it wouldn't be much use as evidence, so I kept it to myself.
That's not how that works, Lotta.
Why
How that
didn't
works.
we ask for it before?
Again, that withholding evidence thing.
Why we knew that it took 2 pictures. We were told this from the get-go. Why didn't we ask what the fuck the second picture was? Why did we just ignore it?
Well, it might not be helpful at all, but
I can only assume it's because it never came up because we only assumed it took 1 photo.
No, we were told it took 2 photos.
Oh.
here,
She
take
mentioned
it.
this earlier.
Oh, then I have no idea. Shows an empty lake. Take it automatically at on the Christmas Eve at 11:50 p.m.
Little did we know that
Bye
this is
now,
going to
y'all
be
take care.
the most world-shattering picture that never existed.
Yeah, right.
Time for me to pack up and leave.
Okay, bye.
Poor Lotta.
Nah, she got. She deserves what she got.
It's all Larry's fault.
Hey!
The legend still lives on, I guess.
The legend?
Of Zelda. And the legend of Larry, familiar to all who know him for any length of time. When something smells, it's usually the butts.
Someone should whip that butts into shape.
I forgot that was a line.
I didn't.
Of course you didn't. You
Moon,
have more than investment. Lol.
Oh my god.
Moon, the vocal whiplash I just went through, please.
I missed it. I apologize. I came into the Steel Samurai theme. What did I miss?
Whipping that butts into shape.
Oh,
We just exposed Gourdy in front of Lotta, and it gave us the actual photo that shows nothing that was taking place before Christmas. So
what? What did that look like?
We haven't looked at it yet.
yeah, we haven't looked at it.
we
We
haven't
just got it.
So we just got a photo that's proof that it wasn't Gourdy. It was something else.
No.
we used the metal detector to find an air tank in the boat rental by the boat rental shop in the bushes. We talked to Larry. He told us about how he tried to use it on the Steel Samurai thing, fucked up, and then it burst. It made a gunshot noise, went into the lake, and then we proved that was actually what was seen and not actually Gourdy, which we broke Lotta's poor old heart, and then she gave us a photo about what was actually at the lake during the time I said earlier, and nothing's there.
Okay. No, it's been a while, so I forgot that that's how the series of events go. In any case, I'll be on mute. I have to drive home and eat dinner, but I'll still be around.
Okay.
Anyway, should probably go back here because now we have information on that
Did
someone.
we still not look at the picture?
We can't look at the picture.
Oh,
It just shows an empty lake.
lame.
Hey, Nick! This is the boat shop that Lotto was talking about.
You're right. Doesn't seem to be anyone around, or doesn't seem to be anyone around at all. What?
You had that. You had that the first time.
What?
There
Oh,
doesn't seem to
there's
be
no
anyone
there.
around.
There's no there before it. That's why I'm
Yeah,
like,
welcome to how casual vocabulary works, where we just start removing shit until you just slowly people don't know what the fuck you're talking about anymore.
Well, let's go check it out anyway.
yeah, but like usually when it comes to like removing words, usually like you could still glean the information properly, but in this case, the word "there" was very important.
I mean, not.
I think that's only you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just jump through the window.
Oh,
Do it.
bird.
Bird.
Oh god, that's right.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, I never actually figured out a voice.
Old man.
Yeah, you know what? That I guess I haven't actually used the old man one.
Not-
Rick, is that you?
Eek!
Hey, is that Keith with you? Where have you been? I've been worried sick.
Nick, you handle this.
I think I'll leave this one up to you, Maya.
Stop pushing your problems on me, Maya.
Yes?
Finally made up your mind, have you? I am also Southern.
My mind?
You run the pasta shop when I'm gone.
Pasta?
Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. You make your old man proud. When you kids left the house, I didn't know what to do. How am I supposed to keep this place running, an old man like me? Polly, the kids are home.
See, he initially started turning more southern, but now I feel like he's I feel like his skin color is turning a little darker the more he keeps going.
Listen, I'm Technicolor. I'm from that age.
Hello, hello.
Dracula going all night long.
Oh God, it is fucking Dracula.
Nick,
It just hit me.
what was that?
Yeah, it's good being in the audience for this.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, stay there.
It's a parrot. The one on that perch.
Keith!
Yes?
I leave the wet noodle in your capable hands, honey.
Don't talk about your wet noodle in my capable
I'm
hands.
just gonna put it right in your hands. Open your hands.
No, nope, I don't like that.
I'm just gonna put my wet noodle in your hands.
Nick, what's the wet noodle?
Don't look right now. He has his pants off.
Where'd they go?
Based on the
Did you
available
see my pants again?
evidence, I'd say it's the name of his pasta shop.
God damn it, Polly.
At least that's what I hope.
I see you back there. You steal my pants again. Goddamn bird. That's a relief, isn't it, Polly?
Hello, hello.
Hey, yep.
What a caretaker.
He fell asleep.
I guess he's relieved.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Well, at least his pants are off. He's not pissing in them.
Yeah.
Wait!
A pasta shop. Also, I've always fucking noticed this, and it's so weird to notice. The bubble exploding noise is literally the gavel going down.
Yeah, it is.
Like it's the same noise as the gavel.
Yep, I think the wet noodle will live on when I'm gone. My father started it, you know. That makes you two. That makes you two the third generation. That makes you two the third generation. I was reading the wrong inflection on that one. Mick,
Yes?
tomorrow we'll start going through the secrets of dough tossing.
Dough tossing?
You do, Keith.
Yes.
You'll be the best pasta wrangler this West has ever seen.
Pasta Wrangler? The West? Isn't pasta from Italy?
I don't know where the fuck we are.
You know, you get.
Mick! Don't
Yes?
you laugh at me! You're gonna not know where we are like the rest of us! You know the best pasta's always been made west of the Rockies, don't you?
Right, of course. Everyone knows that.
Nick?
Huh?
How long do we have to keep up all this?
Oh God, that
No.
I read too much of that at once. Sorry.
Dang dyslexia.
Dang it.
God damn it!
Thank you, caretaker.
Thank you.
How long do we have to keep up this all in the family charade?
This old man must know something about the murder.
He must.
He must. We're not leaving until we find out what it is, because if we can't, then Edgeworth is fucked.
Are you sure? Because it's the prosecution that wants to put this motherfucker up on the witness stand, and he doesn't seem very
Lucid.
lucid. Yeah, that's the right word for it.
This is a boat rental shop, right?
What are you talking about? We need to balance the pasta. There's a wet noodle. But now you mention it, we haven't got many orders for spaghetti lately. All the kids come up and say, "Yo, dude, we want to ride one of your boats." That's why I keep them boats out there. Youngsters these days, darn if I understand them.
You know, apparently I lost some frames at some point, but it's not going down now. Huh. I'm pretty confused myself.
Talking about frames and shit.
Mm.
I don't even have any frame pictures.
Nick, this isn't going anywhere.
This old man is the witness tomorrow, right? We gotta find some way of getting information out of him.
Not witnessing anything without my glasses.
Or let's at least look around this place. He's got a kotatsu inside of here for some reason.
What the fuck are these kids saying?
Look, Nick, he has an electric blanket on his table. Looks warm.
Yeah, that's what a kotatsu is, Maya.
Fucking weebs.
That's a great idea. We should do that in the office.
Why is there one in a boat rental shop? Is that a thing?
We can sit down with our clients, snug and warm, and drink hot cocoa.
And you can continue not paying rent?
And what? Talk about murders?
Oh, you're a party pooper, Nick.
That's all I do. I talk about.
Chris,
What?
I think it's implied that he lives here due to the setup. So that's why there's the kotatsu.
Absolutely what's going on here.
Yes, I know that.
That's his shit. That has nothing to do with the boat rental.
Wow, there's lots of various fish in Gourd Lake, aren't there?
Something's funny, Nick.
Like, hi, buddy.
All
Go
these
for the hi,
fish.
buddy.
All these fish are saltwater fish.
I see.
How the fuck does she just know that?
Yeah.
Wow, he has a television in here too.
I pointed at the trash can, not the television.
No, the television. No, the television. Shut up.
Maya's over here like, we'll steal that too while we're here, old man.
There's a tackle box. You know,
Look, a little safe.
That is very incorrect.
I was gonna say it looks like it looks like a fucking sound bar, but I guess it is a safe.
The tackle boxes are much smaller.
No, they can be bigger.
No, my family owned a pretty big fucking tackle box that was actually about that size.
Okay. From
they-
my
they can be-
experience.
They can be
I would
really
just
big.
say that a tackle box wouldn't have knobs on the front of it.
From
It
my
would also
experience.
most likely have a handle of some kind.
It's locked.
Of course you tested it.
Well, you're. Well, I mean, Rob, your experience is more than mine because I never ever went fishing.
Y'all, we should go fishing together.
Yes.
No.
Why no? It would be so fun.
I feel like.
Rob's afraid he's gonna get eaten by a big fish.
What? Yeah, no,
You
Rob's
couldn't-
Rob's gonna get an
Yeah.
Uthduno come up at him.
Yeah, that's what the issue is.
I feel like if I were to go actual fishing, I wouldn't like it as much as what is in video games.
Obviously.
It's very chill and relaxing.
What you don't? What you don't like that? You don't see a fucking HUD, with how far you're able to cast it and what fish is in the lake.
No,
And
I
then
just
you have to waggle to get the fucking fish in. What, you
no,
don't
I
like
just
that?
no. I feel like I'm going to get antsy when fishing, and because most of the time it's just waiting.
Well, I mean, you can like talk or like do other shit while you're doing it. It's a very easy multitasking like hobby.
I guess. I don't think I'm gonna get. I
why
just
people
know
like-
myself. I probably
That's
wouldn't
why-
get into it as much.
Well, that's why people like fishing together, because like while they're waiting, while their lines are in the water, they can just talk.
It's about hanging out.
Yeah, really. Like it's a really good hangout thing.
Looks like a kitchen unit. It's pretty clean.
Yeah,
Funny.
totally.
He doesn't look like the type who keeps things tidy like that.
You're forgetting, Nick. He's runs a shop here.
Wow.
Yeah. We're gonna have to get to the bird eventually. Is there
Aye,
anything
fuck.
else?
I really wish that they animated just an entire part of this background where you just see the bird shitting on that fucking newspaper.
Is that not what this is?
Stuff.
No, I want to see it. I want to know somebody animated it.
Wow, what an amazing that is. Good morning.
And then it just starts yelling slurs.
Hello.
Wow, Discord.
I think I think Rowan might be.
Yeah, Rowan's stuck in
out.
time right now.
We're losing our face stock here.
It ignored me. Oh Jesus Christ!
I missed what happened with the parrot.
Rowan jump scare. Christ.
Well, you forgot, Big? You got color by first name first.
Yeah, it's the the parrot ignored her both times, and she's like, "It ignored me."
Oh. Her name?
Smiley! How you been?
Hello, hello. Ah!
See?
Neat. So the parrot's name is Polly in red text.
We have the parrot now in our court record.
Just snatched it up and put it in our court record.
Yeah, that's why something got choked earlier. It's like, squat!
You grab it by the neck and just jam it in the pocket. You just see fucking feathers just left behind, just floating in the air.
Polly, where'd you go?
God damn it, Polly!
The erstwhile companion of the boatshot caretaker answers to the name Polly.
Too bad all she can say is hello.
I can say lots of things.
That was a little papyrusy.
I had to force myself to not go into fucking Roshi.
It fits.
I did read this.
This was red.
Oh, I thought I pressed A.
You need to know the secret words.
In red text.
The secret words.
Red text is allowed here in the wet noodle.
Polly, what's your name?
Polly!
Cute.
Maya's found a new friend. Well, they share the same brain cell capacity.
Don't make her say
Hey!
slurs again. Don't make her say slurs again. I got in trouble last time.
This fishing pole looks expensive.
This is a progressive household, Polly. I told you about this. I'm also asleep. My memory's gotten worse of late. Well, I just tell everything important to Polly here. The old Polly here. She's old!
Everything important? I wonder. Polly, what's the number to the safe?
Maya. See.
Being a criminal again.
Just actively trying to get the information with this freaking, like, senile old man. Can't do anything to stop her. 1228! Squawk!
All right.
Hey, Polly, watch it, will you?
Maya. Oh.
Mine's frozen again.
I didn't realize that they were frozen again. Yo, their internet's been, like, really shitting the bed way more, like, more often.
I know.
Oh, okay.
Their internet has been very bad of late. Hello.
Haha, see, Nick? All it takes is a little clever thinking.
If only we had some of that.
And a criminal mind.
That's about right.
Quick, Nick, write that number down.
Why?
Hey, don't get me involved in your little heist schemes.
Yeah, let's just steal from this old man.
We have his bird now.
Can you examine the safe?
Oh yeah, I guess we can.
Look, a little safe. It's locked.
But you... Oh, so we're not actually gonna steal in front of him.
Yeah, let's not just be lawyers that walk into your house and then just start opening your fucking safe. How about that?
Alright. I don't think we can
Let's not get caught up in a crime that's completely unrelated to the one we're trying to solve.
What if you get the fishing pole from Gumshoe?
Oh, he's not there anymore.
Oh.
Now listen here, Keith. Remember that tricolor pasta we were talking about?
Rainbow pasta? Oh my god.
A Rainbow-oli?
Rain Bolioli.
I figured out the last color we should use. Indigo blue.
Indigo blue?
That didn't seem to work the way I thought it might. Well, I guess we should just leave.
And go where?
Well, let's look around. Because is Lotta still here? Oh no, she also left. We haven't talked to Edgeworth in the precinct if he's there right now. That's the only other place I can think of. No, but if it'll progress the story. No? But he isn't. Wait. No. Is Gumshoe back? No. Is there more stuff to do with this fucking old man shack? Game, please. Whenever we checked. Got that information from the bird. Okay. What haven't we done here?
Here's my badge.
Really?
The one time you fucking forgot. Poor
Okay.
shame.
Is he drowning?
That's a lawyer's badge?
Yes, it is. I don't believe it. This old guy is the first person to recognize my badge. Because I showed it in front of everybody, and I totally remembered to do that.
I get it.
Huh?
Yep. I got you figured out now. You're not Keith!
Nick! Now's our chance to clear things up.
Sir? No, I'm not Keith.
And I'm not Meg either.
We're investigating a murder that took place on the lake the other night.
Please help us.
A lawyer, huh?
Please, mister.
Alright, I'll help. On one condition.
What's that?
This case is over and done. You'll run the wet noodle.
No. I can't make that promise.
Is that your way to treat an old man? Is that any way to treat an old man?
Your old man.
My old man? You're not talking about my old man! Barry, you want my help? You've come to the wrong man. He's not my man.
Hashtag not my man.
Not my old man.
Uh-oh, now he's grumpy.
Was that? Did Dante say to stop?
No, he said why.
Oh. Not to mention, he still thinks we're his kids. Maybe we should lie and say we'll run the shop. Yeah, sure. Yeah, we promise.
Nick! Are you sure about this?
Hey, anything to get this case started. Or started? Solved.
We
Yeah, we haven't started
case
yet. Whole trial in. Also, who wouldn't want to eat Phoenix noodles?
Sounds feathery.
Or really spicy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess so.
Yeah, those are the hot and
You want to
spicy
get
noodles.
You don't forget blasted in the face with a flamethrower.
That's my boy. Good for you, Keith.
Didn't I just say...
You can make.
Yes?
You bring a tear to your old man's eye, you know. Now, what is it you wanted to know? Speak up, Holly.
Hello! Hello! Nice talking to the bird again. How do we get him to talk to us? Talk to... Oh, he's awake now.
Anyway. Photo. First one.
This photo?
Yep.
Hmm.
Yep, I've seen this.
You know something about this, sir?
Keith,
What?
it's okay. You can call me Dad.
I refuse, sir.
You can call me Daddy.
Even
yeah,
even a
absolutely
further
refuse.
no. Ugh. Father, do you know something about this?
Yep, the other night, out on the lake.
Yes? Yes?
I know all about that. I seen it.
Ugh. Whoa, whoa.
Ugh.
What?
I
Just
don't know what that
happened.
was.
Hold on.
You disconnected for a second. That's what happened.
Strange.
What?
What?
Huh.
Tell us what you saw.
Nah.
Well, I suppose.
Oh, I suppose.
Nigga.
Hey,
Since you're taking over the shop and all,
oh, okay. What did you see?
I forget the time, but it was pretty dark outside. Probably night, yep.
It was after midnight, but okay.
And I heard this bang! So I looked outside. And I heard another one, bang! A little while later, this boat comes back. A young man walked by my window here. He's muttering something to himself, yep.
What did he say?
Uh,
I don't think we want to know if it is who we think it is, Maya.
He left a slime trail on my window. He was licking the glass and pressing all sorts of things up on it. I stopped watching after that. Yep. I forgot. I'll remember tomorrow by court time, promise.
Oh, how convenient.
How helpful.
We need to know earlier than that.
You know what? Yeah. Little Terry was just here.
Terry?
Yep, that kid next door. You always used to make him cry, remember? He's wearing his tattered old coat, got himself some whiskers growing out of his face.
Hey, you must be talking about Detective Gunshoot.
He comes up here and tells me to come down to the court tomorrow.
Really?
Somehow I don't think we're going to get much useful information out of this guy. Maybe we should be leaving.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I had one more question.
Nope.
Huh?
Polly, have we forgotten something?
Squawk! Don't forget DL6! Squawk!
Huh? What did she just say, Nick?
One more time, Polly. Don't forget DL6! Squawk! What? The DL6 incident? Hey, father! Oh, he's asleep again. This is getting weird. Who is this man? And now we're out of there.
And then
Okay.
he just kicked us out.
Why would Polly know about DL6?
We have to figure out who that old man is.
Oh,
Old Manendorf.
Old Manendorf.
What?
he locked the door from the other side.
Oh, it's a sleep technique. Who could that old man be? I think I need to do a little more research onto this DL6 incident. Maybe I should ask Gumshoe. Maybe he's
And then
actually out of his
just
meeting.
pretending to be insane.
That's the wrong... There we go. I love moving everywhere in individual pathing because that's technically how they get around building the map of these games.
Hey, pal, long time no see. You don't look so happy. What's wrong this time?
Actually, we wanted to ask you something.
Oh, good.
We always do. You know this.
Great. No, I look forward to this, totally. Yeah.
Yes. You know the boat rental shop down at Gourd Lake?
Oh, yeah.
The old man who runs it is appearing as a witness in court tomorrow, right?
Oh, how do you... that was supposed to be top secret.
Wasn't really kept a secret.
Do you know who that old man is, Detective?
I mean, technically it was, but Lotta is.
Lotta is just
She
fucking everyone's day up.
She's inconvenient for everybody involved.
She is a menace.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I don't. He's a bit of an odd bird. Bird!
His trigger word.
I haven't been able to get a straight answer out of him.
Gumshoe, you all right?
Yeah, Gumshoe, are you okay?
No, we don't need to talk about that. Listen.
He starts getting a little bit taller. Just
It's okay. This is a safe space. Like if there's something
No,
wrong,
we need to not talk about that.
his eyes flicker gold for a second.
We need to not talk about this. We need to move on.
okay, Gumshoe.
Just drops one singular feather like Sephiroth.
Yeah, no, he just coughs it out. Like he's like, and then there's just like a single feather, brown
over in a
feather.
cup of water and just goes, huh! I decided first that he wasn't persuasive enough to stand and testify as a witness.
I agree.
That's why we called Miss Lotta hot yesterday, and we regretted it ever since.
What a mistake that was.
As for who he is, we have absolutely no idea.
Do you not fucking background check your
I am terrible at my job. Why have you not learned this yet?
Sounds suspicious.
Like, I've been extremely open about how terrible my job performance is.
And so's your paycheck.
You don't get to see those.
You don't get to see them either.
Yeah,
Exactly.
no one gets to see him.
It's above my pay grade, ironically.
Above your pay grade to get your own pay. Oh
It's
my
fucked
god.
up. I hate my job.
Is it even a job anymore, or is it volunteer work?
It's involuntary volunteer work.
No, it is a little thing that we like to call in the business slavery.
I was, yeah, I had a feeling it was going there.
Just a little thing.
Just a little thing. Come
One
shoot.
step up from a man whore. Like I'm almost there, honestly, and I'm not happy about it.
It's so warm in here. Come
We
shoot.
can't pay for the AC.
Please help us. Please. Just,
No,
Please.
that's not touching me.
I'm not, what are you talking about? I'm not touching you. And then they both look down and they're like, they're nowhere near each other. Like, oh god, is he here?
How did he get here?
How did he get in here?
I'm not touching you. Wait a minute.
I'm not touching you.
We need to know about the DL6 incident. That,
Exclamation point!
yeah, that's when, you know, it's his father supposedly died. You know who? I can't help but think that it has something to do with this case.
To tell the truth, I don't know much about DL6 either. Mr. Edgeworth forbade us from reading the file.
And for once, he's telling the truth and not being bad at his job.
Even though it's kind of fucked up that, like, I'm a police officer and he's just the prosecutor and he can tell me what to not look at. But, you know, it's fine, I guess. So I'm afraid I can't show you that either, pal.
What?
Eh,
However, if you can convince me somehow that the DL6 incident is related to this case, well, I guess I consider opening the file.
I have a bird!
I told you not to talk about this.
Oh god!
You actually have a bird! What the fuck?
I actually have a bird!
What? Was that just in your pocket?
Don't worry about it. Maya's been holding on to it for me.
Is that yours?
I have a bird.
No, it's actually someone that we've been trying to like talk get information on.
So it's not your bird?
No.
You can't just go around stealing birds.
Yeah, why? If that's not your bird, why is it jammed into your pocket?
It's
This bird is coming with me.
Oh my god.
That's a missile.
yeah. Maya's out here with her
Oh my
megaphone and speaking.
Maya, get out of the hallway.
No, Maya's speaking with her megaphone.
God, hold on. Let me, I guess. Fix that. There we go. Hopefully that'll be a little better. Oh my god.
I can't wait for you to cut out every other word now. Let's see how far it goes. Yeah, the old man at the boat rental shop has this parrot.
What?
The
What?
parrot.
Stop stealing things! Every time I turn around, you fucking steal things!
No. See, you don't understand. This parrot said two letters and a number.
What?
He knew about the incident.
That incident?
DL6.
What?
Oh, I thought we just went back in there.
Polly, have we forgotten something?
Yeah, we just run.
saw this.
We've run back to the boat rental shop. And kicked in the door.
Polly, say the thing.
No, just jump through the front window because that bitch has a fucking window in the front of it. So let's not forget about that.
Polly, we need to recreate this cutscene exactly back before my voice changed, and we'll change again.
Don't forget, dear. What the fuck's going on? Why is this a flashback?
I'm scared of flashbacks. When did this start? Well,
Ah!
Well, it all started. The parrot
Wait,
literally.
Lord.
It all started when I met the guildmaster.
It's fucking... Oh god. The series crossover.
Huh?
The universe is collapsing.
I'm pretty sure that old man must have taught her that word.
Word.
Yeah, but how would that old man know about the DL6?
Wait, what if that old man was connected to DL6?
Nick, you think he might be?
I mean, that's a very specific phrase to teach a parrot, unless he was a fan of it somehow.
I have a very stern face.
I,
And now I have a confused face.
yes, you do.
I'm trying not to be a mime. I hear it pays better.
I hear it pays.
I get you.
Your pays at all.
Susie, did you want to continue reading my lines, or did you want me to take over? Like, Rowan, sorry, what do you prefer?
I can go until you're upstairs. That way.
I
your
am
mic
up.
is
I am upstairs.
On your computer, I think.
on your computer.
Oh, okay, yeah, go for it.
Just because your audio quality is a bit megaphony right now.
Okay.
Sounds like you need some information on the DL6 incident.
That's what we've been saying.
That's what we've been waiting for.
Through there is the station's records room.
You could just go there.
You can play various music tracks from the series there.
Including ones
Got
that
it.
don't exist yet.
God, I wish. This
For
is
some
before.
reason, there's some puffy-haired guy with a sheep motif that just won't get the fuck out of there. I don't know what he's doing in there.
There's it would be great if they learned about how the how to do really good collections. If they had learned about the fucking adding the music in before they learned about that in the Great Ace Attorney remake, that would have been nice to have all the old tracks in here.
What the fuck are you talking about?
What?
I have no idea what you just said.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Anyway, I'll give you special permission to go in and find what you need. Because I can't be bothered to do my own job when I'm not getting paid.
All right, way to go, Detective Gumshoe.
All right.
Thanks for giving us special permissions.
Fucking,
Nick.
you could just hear her sliding her hands together.
Yeah.
To the records
After me.
room.
Time to steal things.
Steal everything. Everything is mine now. Everything I touch, I own.
That is not true, and I will arrest you if you try to enforce that.
Also, nice shared brain cell, Moon. I guess it's time we faced his past. I don't want to do it.
The past of Edgeworth.
Why is this file dripping?
We know why the file's dripping.
Do we?
Oh, this room.
Oh, this room.
Wow.
I remember this background.
I know you remember this background.
I was hoping to be able to read the lines for this room.
Are you back in at your computer yet?
No, I'm not. I have other things I need to do.
Okay.
I mean, we could... You could voice your character if you want.
But you guys
So
said the
you would-
audio.
Well, I mean, as long as you don't go, like, super over the top, it might be fine. Because if you do Shouty Maya, I think it's just going to come out like...
Yeah, it just peaks when you
It'll
scream.
come out like
Okay.
Boom Boo. King Boom Boo. Yeah, in case you needed some examples.
Oh my god.
But, like, talking normally, I think, should be fine. So, like, I mean, it's your character. You can do it.
Okay. Are you fine with it, Rowan, or?
It's your character. I was
Mhm.
just waiting
Oh.
until you got on the mic, but if everyone says that your mic quality is fine, it's fine.
Okay, just wanted to check.
Amazingly dusty.
It's fine. It's just an echoey room.
Yeah. Phoenix has a completely different mic for some reason, but it's fine. 10 years of files and 10 years of dust, I guess.
Yeah, no. Little do we know that this is just a documentary of their entire entire career.
That's fine. It's like The Office. Everybody has their own mic under their shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, hers just got some water damage on it, so it sounds a little scuffed.
Not the water damage.
Not the water damage.
Let's find that DL6 stuff quick.
15 years ago. It was 15 years ago today. Both me and Edgeworth were 9 years old. We were almost through 4th grade when he suddenly transferred. Because of DL6?
Nick, I found where the file is.
Also, that math doesn't add up. They said that.
What do you mean?
That it said that this room contains 10 years of files, but the case took place 15 years ago.
I assume he means like over 10 years of files. Like 10 years and older. Like it's that long. Thanks.
Let me know what and read.
What?
Let me know what you want to know about the DL6 incident.
Yeah!
Go get the right file.
Go get him.
Fucking little Maya.
Go. Lil Maya.
Little Maya.
Your little Maya, your little Maya.
Which, to
Don't
be
let
fair,
her near your stuff.
To be fair, her version of it would be like Step Maya.
Oh, right, yeah, okay. I'm like, yo, go get them. Why are you just standing here looking at me? I have to talk to her. Well, first I have to get a handle on the main facts, like a summary. Maya, summarize for me.
Okay. It is sunny today. The temperature is 38 degrees Celsius.
The case, Maya, the case, not the weather.
Oh, well, you should have been
Celsius at me.
You should have been more specific, Nick. My gosh. Right. That's your name.
38
Summary.
degrees Celsius is 100 degrees Fahrenheit.
Thank you.
It's 100 degrees outside?
It's a warm Christmas, baby.
It's 100-degree Christmas.
I'm dreaming of a red Christmas.
Oh, it's green Christmas.
Everyone's getting
Where everything's on fucking fire.
No, it's green Christmas. Get it right.
No, it's red Christmas.
No, it's red.
No,
Everything.
it's on fucking fire, yo.
Yeah.
I'm Mr. Heat, my
I'm Mr. Sun.
Mr. Sun.
It's fucking hot.
I'm Mr. Heat Blister. I'm Mr. 101.
Summary. Sit. I found Christmas. I saved it.
I found it! All of Christmas is in this document! Steals it. Maya, you're literally just the Grinch now. You know that, right? Like, you're literally stealing Christmas?
Bah humbug.
I'm gonna take it with me under the waterfall. The Grinch doesn't do that.
That's where she keeps her loot like a fucking dragon horde.
Yeah.
You're the reason
That's
why
the
we have
only-
to check behind waterfalls in video games, Maya.
It is. So,
Also the reason that there are guards in video games.
I don't think they work on Maya. December 28, 2001.
man, I can't wait for the year 2000, Nick.
We're in 2016.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now we need to get to the year 2000.
This is fire from the future.
We have to go all the way forward so that we wrap around. Or perhaps it's the year 2000 after the second coming of Jesus Christ! Could you imagine we just restart the calendar?
Oh my god.
He was born today.
That's exactly 15 years ago from the day after tomorrow.
I don't know, was that movie any good?
Yeah.
So in 2 days, the case is closed. Statute of limitations exist for some reason.
On murder charges specifically.
The incident took place in the elevator on the district courthouse.
What? An elevator? What's that?
An alligator?
An alligator?
Oh. Where's the crocodile?
Oh, that's just Lotta's pet. She got it from her backyard.
Oh my god.
Is this the same district courthouse where we're holding the trial now? You're not the only courthouse that exists?
Yes, Maya, it's the only courthouse that exists.
In Japanifornia?
Yep, looks like it.
This is why the trials have to be 3 days, because it's the only courthouse in existence, and there's a lot of crime in Japanifornia.
Yeah, there's so many crime.
So many crime.
So many crime.
And all the crime is done by various caricatures.
There was a large earthquake at 2 p.m. that day. Part of the building collapsed and all the lights went out. Shaking the text box too, but not the text within it.
Wow. That was an earthquake.
Wow. That was some quake.
Because I was there.
That was some Quake. I can't wait for Quake 2.
Man.
At the time, 3 people were trapped in the elevator.
No, I see a bloblet in the corner.
Yeah. It took 5 hours for them to be rescued.
Oh, yeah, that's a long time.
5 hours!
Be scary like that in the dark?
In the darkness.
There was a lack of oxygen in the elevator, and the survivors were unconscious.
The survivors? Also, why was the elevator sealed airtight? Who makes an elevator like that?
I don't know, Maya. This is a weird country. One of the 3 in the elevator had been shot.
One of the 3
Shot one of the elevators. That's
In
why Edgeworth is so traumatized, because one of the elevators got murdered.
The elevator was
Yeah,
his father.
the elevator was his father. Yeah, he was born in an elevator. That's why we don't know who his actual origin father is. Anyway, he'd been shot in the heart. It's someone's to blame.
No! Someone gave Love the bad name. And that's why Edgeworth got the bad touch, according to PJ.
What? What did I do?
Apparently you have a bad touch and caused Edgeworth to exist.
Okay.
Well, this version of version of Edgeworth.
Oh, you mean the real version?
No.
Don't worry, your ship is real. He loves Phoenix with all his might.
No.
That was Mr. Edgeworth's father in red text, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's a little insensitive to the fact that he's covered in blood, Maya. Thanks. You know, that we can just see in the past.
But we can't tell that from the black and white flashback, Nick. I don't see color.
Why was the flashback to the elevator black and white, but the courtroom was completely in color?
I don't know.
Why was it like we were
Also-
there during the earthquake versus where we weren't there, which is usually in black and white? Little
don't
baby
know.
Phoenix was just in the courtroom at the time.
He remembers it with vivid clarity.
This is where I belong. I want to go where the lawyers are.
I want to be where they're being prosecuted.
I want to be assaulted by every prosecutor.
I love having burn marks on my face.
He said his father was shot before his very eyes.
Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they're guilty under the sun.
Why are they running in the courtroom?
So Miles Edgeworth was one of the other passengers in that elevator.
Right before court is in session, the doors open and everybody just sprints to their place in the courtroom. That wouldn't look
No, they're all
silly as shit.
yeah, no, they're all running around like chickens with their heads cut off until the judge sits down. Then they act normal.
Change places.
Like a footless chicken.
Do you have data on the victim, Edgeworth's father?
I totally thought that said, do you have a date with Edgeworth? Moving on.
Yeah, hold on.
Better fucking hope not.
Your bias is showing.
Also, he's talking to Maya and she is underage. Very much so.
I thought that was Maya's line.
You wanted it to be.
You really wanted
Yes.
it to be. But Phoenix was saying that. So if Phoenix was saying that to Maya, that would be really creepy and weird, but also perfectly fine with Japan.
It's true.
Very true. Yeah, hold on.
I read that.
It's true. She did.
Yeah, hold on. Victim. Victim. How do you spell victim?
The victim,
Here,
victim.
found
All I
it.
can, the victim. All I can find is pictures of Gumshoe.
Gregory Edgeworth, 35, defense attorney. If he were still alive, he'd be 50.
Somehow having darker hair than his son.
He had lost that day's case in court and got in the elevator with his son, Miles.
Miles? In red text?
Maya.
I'm sorry. Maya, are you actually that stupid?
Maya.
Yes.
Maya.
Maya.
Please.
Miles per hour, of course.
Miles Morales, of course.
No, it's kilometers per hour now, don't you know?
Yeah, Edgeworth was just Spider-Man.
Also, wasn't that literally the April Fool's gag that the
Yes,
Sonic
that
the
was what I
Hedgehog
was
Twitter
referencing,
fucking
thank
made?
you. That was what I was referencing, thank you.
I couldn't remember if that was something that was recent or if I just forgot that that's what happened.
The answer is both.
So, he was in the elevator with his father. Just like we said earlier. But we have to repeat it because we couldn't remember.
Because the average attention span of people playing this game is like 9 seconds.
We have to repeat. We have to repeat everything for the player, Nick. We have to repeat everything for the player, Nick.
From the angles of the bullet and other evidence, it could not have been a suicide.
The murder will ever be as bad as Mystery Dungeon with its flashbacks.
Yeah, that.
Which one?
It's well, yes, for one, but also specifically the one in Explorers of Sky with the crystal puzzle. That one was egregious.
Just a lot of them were egregious. Literally, we would do something, and then, like, 2 minutes later, it would show us a flashback of what happened 2 minutes ago.
like when we had to jump through the waterfall. It's like, let's try jumping through the waterfall again. Did you see something? When did you see something?
Yeah,
when you jumped at the waterfall?
Let's show like 5 to 6 different instances of jumping through the waterfall.
Or jump, or
Yes,
fucking
no.
falling through the sand pit.
Oh my god,
Again,
yeah.
I love that game dearly, but those fucking flashback sequences were garbage.
I love the game so much that I totally forgot that it did that.
Oh yeah, it's bad.
Again, I remember the crystal puzzle in particular because that was around when I noticed it the most, and it was the most fucking ridiculous.
I think that's around when we called it out the most in the series.
Yeah.
It was that, and then also the waterfall.
The waterfall!
Yeah, I thought that too.
The murder weapon, a pistol, was found in the elevator. The pistol had been fired 2 times. Where have I heard that one before? Oh my god. Huh, it sounds just like this current case. What's going on here?
What are the odds that someone would carry a gun and fire it twice?
What are the odds?
You know, I didn't think people would carry a gun and fire twice, and it's weird that it happened twice.
Yeah, it's weird
So
that
I
it
guess I
happened
have
twice.
2 nickels now.
Got any data on the suspect in there? Also, you stole those nickels, Maya. Don't kid yourself.
I'm
You just
going
don't
to use
remember
them
that
to
you
buy
stole
more.
them.
I'm going to use them to buy more Steel Samurai trading cards. It's mine now.
It's funny that you
That's why-
think. It's funny that you
No.
think that they're worth 5 cents each.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you're telling me an entire pack is worth 5 cents?
No,
This
to
is
buy each
before
card.
This is before inflation, Nick. Also, that's why I recruited Missile and the Parrot. They're gonna steal nickels from me.
Inflation existed in the mid 2000s.
Did we forget the?
We're not in the year 2000 yet.
Oh my god, Maya.
Oh my god, I'm going to have a fucking aneurysm.
That's our Maya.
Hmm.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. Gives aneurysms.
Steal shit.
That would be the guy that my mom got arrested.
That you're. Yeah.
Hold on. This is it. It's the guy that my mom got arrested. The man in the...
That's
In
not
the-
your line. That is me.
Oh. Well, I was gonna just tell you anyway. I'm sorry.
No, all you're supposed to do is give me the information so I can read it to myself. You steal
okay,
enough
so you're
stuff.
So you're one of those protagonists that can read and you don't need to be read to.
Theoretically, yes. I did pass the bar somehow.
You did?
Maya.
How many drinks did you have?
Oh, okay, Maya. We're not doing this right now. The man arrested as a suspect in DL6 was Yana Yogi.
Yogi?
He was in the park and had some weird fascination for picnic baskets, evidently. He was a clerk in the court, apparently.
He must have been the 3rd person in the elevator in red text. Well, then he had to have done it.
But he was found innocent, thanks to his defense lawyer, Robert Hammond.
Hammond, a victim of our case.
Right. The suspect, Mr. Yogi, was oxygen deprived, so much so that he had Dame Bramage. He lost all of his memory being in the elevator. After he was declared innocent, he disappeared.
Where could Yogi have gone to, I wonder?
He may be closer than we think.
Do you just know Phoenix? Like,
Well, I
there's
mean,
no
you,
fucking indication.
well, I mean, you can kind of put 2 and 2 together if there's
I
a
guess.
if he had brain damage, and the parrot knows about DL6, and that's why we came here. You can kind of put the pieces together. I guess I generally know what happened in DL6 now. I still don't know what sort of impact this whole thing had on Edgeworth.
What do you mean you don't know what it? He was trapped in an elevator, and then his father died in that elevator, and also an earthquake happened. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean?
I'll never be able to figure that out.
You can figure out who Yogi probably is, but you can't figure out how this traumatic event traumatized Edgeworth?
Nick, you're a dumb piece of shit.
It takes one to know one.
Piece of shit. Yeah.
Ladies, you're both dumb.
And who is saying this?
Are we
Gumshoe.
going to take the... Gumshoe, is that you? Blink
Yeah.
twice, so I can hear you.
Yeah, I heard you speaking red text in here.
You better not be cutting my salary back here, pal. I don't know how much is left.
There's none
Just have
left.
one of his paychecks.
What salary is left to cut? There's
Yeah.
nothing there.
You have his paycheck, but it's just like a thin strip of paper. You just cut it in half.
Taking half of this to fuel my Steel Samurai addiction and my burger addiction.
Half of 0 is still 0 there, Maya.
It's still a number.
Oh,
Are
okay,
we
man.
going to take the whole file? There's too much. We'll never get it out.
You're right.
Maya,
about-
you stole a whole pack of dogs, but a file is too much for you?
Yeah, no, my pockets are too full of dogs and birds and burgers. I can't.
Didn't you also steal a
Are you kidding
whole
me?
Grossberg?
Yeah, that's why he's not
I
in his
mean-
office.
He's in the void somewhere, but I need to save space for the hot dogs. I have to steal all the hot dogs when
Yeah,
Larry
all
We're
that-
not
doesn't
going
look
back
in.
to the park today, Maya.
All that man-made is needs its own
Hey, yo.
occupation. How about we just take what we think we'll need?
The file.
Yeah. Turns out it all can fit in a manila folder.
We gotta take what we need. Everything.
Takes the entire records room.
So it's literally everything that we looked at.
Yeah.
So we have the
Just-
case summary,
Yeah.
which has the date, the location, and there was oxygen deprivation in there. The data on the victim. He was a defense attorney trapped in an elevator returning from a lost trial with his son. One bullet found in heart. The murder weapon was fired twice. And then the suspect data, Yanni Yogi. Court bailiff trapped in an elevator with the Edgeworths. That
What a
The
nightmare.
Edgeworth?
yeah.
How he was able to get out of there is a miracle in itself.
Yeah. Memory loss due to
Being
oxygen
cut.
deprivation after his arrest. Fiance Polly Jenkins committed suicide.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Yeah, that's important.
I forgot that part.
I didn't.
I did.
I just forgot it was mentioned there.
Right. That's probably all we'll need. That's probably all we'll be able to find here. All that's left is the trial tomorrow. I wonder how Father will do testifying in court.
And that's the end of investigation day 2.
Also, I don't know if it's really weird timing, but I just noticed when I was pulling up the stream just to check stuff that I see in my recommended feed that Shafrillis fucking uploaded every Ace Attorney opening case ranked 7 hours ago. That's some weird timing.
Oh man, that's
Or
a
maybe
that's a
it's your
video that I
algorithm.
can watch.
Well, if it, I guess technically, but you'll probably talk about things that have implications for the rest of Great Ace Attorney 2. Because I know that's in there. Because I see Ryunosuke.
Okay, well, yeah, I guess you would need to screen the video to see if I could watch it.
Which, I mean, I haven't played both. Well, I have played the first case of Apollo Justice, but I haven't played the Miles Edgeworth games, like the second one. Which I definitely see someone in there who I do not recognize. So he's probably from that game.
Okay.
Oh, shit. God, we're doing this. All right. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth.
The defense is tired, Your Honor.
I'm tired of your bullshit, Your Honor. Very well. Apparently the prosecution is also ready.
He is asleep.
Fucking nailed it. Nailed my lines.
Who's the judge here anyway?
Me. Anyway, Mr. Von Karma, your opening statement.
God, PJ, you're doing stellar today.
God, fucking, you guys need to get on my level.
Yeah.
You guys are actually embarrassing yourself.
Very well. No opening statement, so...
Not so fast, Judge. I was taking a meaningful pause before speaking.
Here's my
How
badge.
long was that pause there, Von Karma?
Longer than your attention span, apparently.
Right, of course. You're no fun.
A prediction. Today's trial will end 3 minutes from now.
Order! Order! Mr. Von Karma, what's the meaning of your statement just now? Why the fuck are you objecting me?
Must you question everything?
I'm the goddamn judge.
You need to sit the fuck down.
I'm sitting down.
Sit further down.
No.
Slump.
No.
You slump right now.
No, it's bad for my back.
I thought age was bad for your back.
Existing is bad for
All
my
this
back.
age. It's so heavy.
Also, I wouldn't be able to play music if I was slumped down like that.
That's not true. Some musicians specifically slump.
Yeah.
It will be over in 3 minutes. We have no time to waste. I will call my witness now.
Okay, fine. You wanna be that way? Hey Siri.
I call my
timer for
witness.
2 minutes.
My decisive witness to the stand.
It's that mysterious boat shop owner.
Witness, state your profession. I'm the proprietor of the restaurant Wet Noodle in Gold Lake. And I also ran boats. The night of the incident, you were in the boat rental shop, correct?
so you rent the boats out?
Yep, I was. Please testify.
Hold on.
Wait a second. We still haven't even heard who this old guy is. Objection! Wait a minute. The witness hasn't stated his name yet.
Because I did not ask him, Mr. Wright. Bah. I predicted this trial will end in 3 minutes. Stop asking trivial questions and cooperate.
You're right.
No, it's fine. We could totally just have an unnamed witness in the court.
Fuck you, Von Karma. It is standard procedure for name and occupation.
I'm not really sure. Yep.
What do you mean?
My memory. Your Honor. The witness does not remember anything beyond the last several years. Ergo, he cannot recall his own name.
Yeah, but you would still have information on him if you're bringing him in as a witness, right?
Nah.
Ah, you can't recall, you say?
Yes, but the incident in question took place 3 days ago. He can testify.
Testify.
Trust me, bro.
This is an
trust me,
unreliable
bro.
witness.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
trust
you're
me, bro.
right.
He totes reliable, bro.
Totes my goats.
I guess I gotta read the script on
Totes
this one.
indeed!
I guess I gotta read the script. You know what? Let's hear his testimony then.
Let's do it.
There was the night of the 24th, just after midnight, yep. I was in the restaurant where I would rent boats as usual. I heard a bang! Yep. When I looked out the window, I saw a boat just floating out on the lake. I heard another bang! Just about the end of the boat came back to shore, and a man walks by my window.
Then back to sleep.
Very well. I'd like to begin the cross-examination.
Objection!
Don't you fucking object me!
Shut up, you. There's nothing to question in my witness's testimony. Ergo, no need for cross-examination. Besides, there are only 10 seconds left before our 3 minutes are up. Judge, your verdict now.
Oh, God damn it, I hate the script. Fine. Mr. Wright?
Yes.
The judge being the whipped baby boy that he is.
What are you saying? Of course I'll cross-examine the witness.
Very well, you may begin.
Oh!
Oh my god!
Excuse the fuck out of me, Mr. Von Karma?
3 minutes just passed.
Well, did it?
Did it?
Did it?
Did you actually,
Okay.
just text Siri?
No,
right?
Ding dong, you're wrong.
No, I didn't because it didn't fucking register in my judge voice.
Oh.
Oh my god.
No one listens to the judge.
Not even Siri.
God. Also,
Again,
I never.
whip little bitch boy.
Yeah, I never heard of the phrase whipped in the term of like being a passive person
Yes.
until people started making videos of how much Crowley is whipped by a Aziraphale. Just like, I don't understand. And then of course with every scene they showed, with just every Aziraphale and Crowley scene, they just added the whip sound effect, and I'm like, oh, I think I'm understanding.
I see. Well, then let's just take our time. Sucks for you. Cross-examine the witness, Mr. Wright.
All right, let's cross-examine the witness. We don't have 3-minute trials anymore. Just after midnight, you say?
Yep, just right then.
Are you sure?
Nope. Pretty sure, yep.
You just said no, but now you're saying yes? Objection!
Yep. No.
I feel like this actually isn't going anywhere.
Yep.
When I talked to you yesterday, you were rather vague about the time. I'm surprised you seem so sure about it today.
I asked him and he remembered. Isn't that right? Oop! Don't glare at me like that.
Don't bark at me like that either.
I remembered it clearly, I did, yep. You see? Continue.
Oh, right. I'm so pressing. Is there anyone
Sure, you're being a lawyer.
I am.
Oh, fuck, this isn't an endless cutscene.
Is there anyone who could verify that?
Well, I guess Polly could.
That's not good enough for a court of law.
Mr. Wright, what?
What? you need a second take, Judge?
This judge is becoming defective.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine.
I need to start preparing the next one.
No, you don't need to do that. Mr. Wright, exactly what's not good enough?
Your Honor, this Polly is a parrot.
A parrot?
Hey, get my fucking parrot back! Why is it still not in my fucking possession? Hey, don't be so hard on the girl, Keithy boy. The prosecution concedes that.
The prosecution concedes that we have brain damage
The
now.
prosecution concedes that we cannot prove the witness was in the shop.
Oh god,
Please continue.
I'm getting
Really?
comments.
We're just gonna fucking duck by
Yes.
that. All right, fine.
And then you heard a bang bang.
Yep.
And where did the bang bang seem to come from?
It's just one bang. I mean, I am asleep, and now I am awake. From the leg, I figure. Are you certain? Yep. Good. Continue.
Alright, and then boat?
Yep.
Was there someone in the boat?
Yep. It was pretty far there. I couldn't see clearly. But I figured there was 2 men out there, yep.
I see Nick's playing Repo.
Yeah, I saw that.
But you couldn't see them clearly.
Yep.
The rain is
At the time,
gone.
that is. I can't see anything in my way.
Especially when I'm asleep. At the time?
These eyelids are in my way!
So you heard 2 gunshots total.
Yep.
Yep. That's what Lotta said in her testimony yesterday.
Yep.
Just then the boat came back to shore. By your window.
Yep. By my window. Right outside the window of my little shack.
And could you see the man's face?
Well, the fog was pretty darn thick, but he was right there in front of me, and I saw him.
I saw him sliding by. It's a rather important detail. Please add it to your testimony.
Tisk, tisk, tisk.
I have a bad feeling about this.
That man was the defendant. He was saying, I can't believe he's dead.
Are you sure? Sir? Hello? Uh-oh. The father!
Dead certainty! He said, I can't believe he's dead. And he walked by about 2. Witness,
Okay.
are you sure that the person you saw was Miles Edgeworth?
Mild Edgeworth.
Oh,
That was it, that Edgeworth boy!
well, he's dead now.
Gravity strikes again.
This sounds like decisive evidence indeed. I see no room for doubt. Also, can somebody help him get up?
No.
Von Karma. He lured me into cross-examining so he could set me up for a fall. I don't think that's how that works.
No, but it's the caretaker who fell instead.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Oh boy,
Oh,
okay, try that
Jesus.
again.
Or do
Only
you want me
fucking
to do it?
dolphins could understand that one.
All right. Nick, I don't like the way things are going here.
Much better.
That's way better.
Everyone in the courtroom is glaring at us.
Like you can tell, they don't have faces.
I better act quick or this is gonna be over. Let's see what happens. I better be
Nah.
quick. I better be quick. I don't feel like it. Let's see what
I
happens.
gotta be quick. Here's my badge.
It's Von Karma with the badge.
Yeah, he throws it like a
Maya.
frisbee.
Also, it looked like he just objected to Maya.
I object to you, Maya, for stealing stuff in front of the courtroom.
Yeah, she does that.
Yeah,
Let's get a new gavel.
it cuts to the judge and he's naked. Yeah, that happens.
Good grief, he's naked.
See, it cuts to him and he's naked. He's like, that happens, and it cuts back to Maya and she's like got like squirrel puffed up cheeks because the fucking robe's in her mouth for some reason. That was the first thing that came to my mind.
No, I like the idea that she's wearing the robe. She has the robe and the gavel.
That's been on an ancient corpse. I don't think you want that in your mouth.
Your Honor.
Maya, drop it. Drop it.
Maya.
It's mine now.
We proved in yesterday's trial that it could not have been Edgeworth who fired that gun.
Mr. Wright, are you referring to the fingerprints from Edgeworth's right hand found on the gun? The photograph showing a man firing with his left hand.
Yes,
Exactly.
we all looked at that photograph.
No, you didn't.
That is easily explainable.
Of course it is.
He could have wiped his fingerprints after he fired.
And then put it on his other hand? Why would he still... If he was gonna wipe it off, why would he incriminate himself with his other hand?
Oh shit, I gotta fix this. There we go. Safe.
Damn it! I put it in my other hand. Well, guess I can't wipe that off. That's permanent.
You are ignoring the truth of the matter here. Everything in this witness's testimony is true.
The judge is lost in thoughts all alone up there.
The judge is lost.
Where am I?
I can't get out of my eyelids!
Phoenix, help! I'm blind again.
Objection! No, you're not!
Oh shit, I'm not.
See, I fixed
That
you.
just made everything better.
Good, now let's get an acquittal so we can leave.
Thank you, Mr. Wright! You're guilty!
What?
What just happened?
Guilty as fuck.
Hold on, I have to adjust some sliders.
Oh yeah.
Because also PJ,
Oh, yeah.
for some reason, is a lot softer for me.
Oh, I can fix that real quick. It's a penis joke.
Oh,
Okay.
was it?
Yes, it was.
Yeah,
Okay.
it totally was.
It
This-
very much was, yes.
This witness claims that Edgeworth said, "I can't believe he's dead," but his word is all we have.
For all we know, he could have said, I can't believe it's not butter! And I mean, can you? Have you tried it? I can't!
If he were telling a
Spoiler
lie,
alert, it is butter.
It's not, though. Mr. Wright, it is clearly not butter.
Damn it!
In a court of law, the evidence tells all. Apparently you have not yet... Apparently you have yet to realize even this basic fact.
Okay, then where's your evidence?
I made it. Made it out of macaroni.
My sources, I made it the fuck up.
He just pulls out a piece of paper and a pen and he just writes he did it and shows it. It's right here.
Well, that's evidence.
yeah, no, and the judges looked at it. That's pretty damning evidence.
Yep, that worked.
Phoenix is just looking around. What fucking universe am I in?
Like, did nobody see that he's literally forging the evidence as we speak?
He even says by the fucking Von Karma underneath it.
He
put a little smiley face.
No, he put a little frowny face because he's a bastard.
XOXO. Von Karma. Chew.
Farmer.
Vern Karmer.
Vern Karmer.
Chew. Chew.
He even paperclipped a photo of him writing it down, even though we just saw him do it, on the side of the piece of paper. If you say his testimony is a lie, show us proof.
No, but it's evidence, though.
Nick, do we have evidence?
Turning. Yep, that's good. That's a good volume. I'm just gonna slightly adjust it. It's no good. There's nothing I can do.
One might say it's no use.
Are you sure?
And then Jim Von Karma.
Come on, Silver, you have to try something.
Yeah, and then Von Karma's like, "This will end it."
Come
No.
on, Silver, do something with your miserable fucking existence.
To be
I hate
honest,
my life.
to be honest, I don't know what to do anymore.
I've decided that I'm useless now.
I just give up.
It is no use.
We only just started trial, and I'm just giving up.
Please. Can you hear me, sis? Please. We need your help. Nick needs you. Because he can't do his job anymore.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. 30 minutes was perhaps too high an expectation.
30.
However, 15 minutes isn't bad. This must be a new record.
New record.
Enough! The witness may leave the stand.
He was laying down there the whole time. I don't think.
This court sees no reason to further prolong the trial. Nor is there any need for more time to decide the case against the defendant. This case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpretation of the facts. Fun fact.
What?
This is the game over dialogue.
No!
This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth.
Shit.
He's guilty.
The accused will surrender to the court immediately. To be held pending trial at a higher court within a month from today's date. That is all. Court is adjourned.
Oh, shit.
Who was that just now? Me!
What, huh? What? Larry!
What are you doing here? I told you to get out of my courtroom! Listen, you gotta listen to me. I was there in the park on the night of the murder. I wasn't sure about it until just yesterday. But today I remembered it. Remembered what? The gunshot. I heard it too. Order.
What is the meaning of this? The verdict has been decided. I call for adjournment.
One moment, Mr. Von Karma.
Yeah, hold on.
Hold on a minute. So you say you heard a gunshot? I did. A gunshot that night. I was here in the audience listening to the testimony. Then I realized something you said was different from what I remember. Anyhow, you can't just sit here and let you call Edgy a murderer. They call him a murderer.
He's whole murder.
But he's not a murderer!
He's not just a flock of crows. You can't do that to him.
He might
It's
be.
just not right.
We're not quite sure what he is. Anything is possible at this point.
True. I'll testify. Let me testify.
I want to do it.
Order! Order!
I mean, I guess anybody can just say they're a witness at this point, so...
Yeah.
If Lana can fucking do it, I guess anyone can.
Yeah. So, they made this a lot better in the anime. He actually, like, jumps down from the gallery and runs up to the witness stand. It's
Yeah.
it's actually quite dramatic.
Well, to be fair, like, this is his moment right now.
But it's still immediately after the guilty verdict.
Yeah. Well, it's the first time something like this has happened.
There's a happened.
Well, this is the first time something has happened like this in my court. I'm not quite sure how to proceed.
Von Karma's like, don't. Okay. And then everyone just leaves, and like, what did I even do that for?
Number 1, shoot him. Number 2, case is over.
Judge, you've already given your decision.
That is true.
The trial is over.
Nick! Larry's given us one final chance at this!
She's right. If only it wasn't Larry. He could make things even worse.
Mr. Edgeworth was just declared guilty, Nick! It doesn't get any worse!
I don't know, he could be declared not guilty and be released to the public.
Yeah, that would be worse.
You know what?
Bad.
As if he couldn't just escape anyway.
Yeah, no, I don't even think he's in captivity right now. Like, you can't convince me that he is.
Okay. Your Honor, if there's another witness, it's our duty to hear him speak. Right here, right now.
The waste of time. The verdict cannot be overturned.
Actually, bitch, guess what? Allow me to speak on my opinion.
No.
Fuck you. And all court proceedings. Yeah. Proceedings.
He can't even talk.
Threw me off for some reason. In all court proceedings, it is our duty to prevent an inaccurate verdict. In order to make sure no mistake has been made, every witness should be heard.
No, I actually really like a situation where it's like, no, he calls the verdict. But then Phoenix is like, oh shit, last Denver, present evidence, gun, bang, and he just shoots the judge. And then they wheel out a new one. And like, but like as they're wheeling out a new one, he runs up to the desk and he like erases the shit that says that he's guilty, so that the next one doesn't know that the fucking thing's already decided. And Von Karma's like, it was already called, and the judge is like, no, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
No,
It says here that he wasn't.
I mean, I'm not reading from notes. I was here the whole time.
actually, it says he's not guilty. It says I said he's not guilty.
Yeah, no, Phoenix runs up there and instead of erasing, he just puts the word not in, like, right next to the word guilty.
Phoenix is like, why haven't I done this before?
It's so easy.
Holy shit, like, I don't even have to actually do my job. I'll just keep killing judges.
What are they gonna do? Prosecute me?
Yeah, what?
Yeah, for some reason, killing a judge is the only, like, murder that isn't an offense.
Yeah, there's so many of them.
I think like at least 3 judges have died in this case alone, and it's been us. We've killed him. No one even stopped the trial.
Oh boy.
What is this?
What's this?
Yeah, remember that thing that you just said? I withdraw my previous verdict of guilty. Mr. Von Karma, I order you to call this new witness to testify. Now!
Ooh, judge is taking his court back.
What?
Court will adjourn for a 5-minute recess. After that, we'll hear this new witness.
The more reliable witness than someone who probably has dementia.
His mouth keeps getting bigger and bigger.
Court is adjourned.
Motherfucker's gonna be a Canadian from South Park, I swear.
Phew! That was too close. Sorry to keep you on the edge of your seat like that, Edgeworth.
No, I don't mind you edging me. Oh, I've seen much worse.
I believe you.
Or better, depending on your perspective.
And the more time I talk with you, the more I wonder why I'm even committing to fucking setting you free.
No, because you love me.
I like how he's actually trying to be nice, even though he is absolutely terrified. Like, this is like the worst thing that's ever happened to him.
Oh, I'm being so nice.
Yeah.
I could be even nicer.
And man, I haven't had things this bad since my dad died.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm upset. Please coddle me.
Yeah,
hands and mouth.
You're sweating bullets, although I'm pretty sure that's not sweat.
I think you're oozing bullets. Why are you oozing bullets?
Is it just milk that he just splashed on himself?
No.
Freshly excreted Edgeworth milk.
Please. I just wonder what Larry's plans to say in there.
Freshly excreted Edgeworth excitement milk.
PJ, stop it!
Oh my god. They just find a pile of yogurt where he stood.
Yeah, it's yogurt.
Oh,
One could even call it a yogurt.
Larry was at the lake that night?
Yes, he
Really
told us.
Why he wasn't a witness, I don't understand.
He told us, Maya.
Yes.
He said he went out looking for the steel samurai balloon that flew into the lake.
Oh! Right. I was too busy stealing hot dogs.
Again?
I don't know if he had any more. I think Missile ate all.
She stole the concept of hot dogs from that stand.
Yeah, just the concept.
So what do you sell here? I sell,
It looks over at the sign. It looks over at the sign. Samurais?
Yeah, I sell samurais.
God.
And he found the balloon and the air tank that night, right?
Yes. Don't look at her like that. Edgeworth?
What, you say something right? Were you professing your love? I'm listening now.
No.
Just a little bit.
No, but I do have a lot of things that I'm thinking about. You seem more out of it than you usually are. What's wrong?
Oh, I can be in it. It's nothing.
Oh, thank God. I mean, what?
Mr. Edgeworth? There's something I've been meaning to ask you.
What's that?
Why are your fingerprints on the murder weapon?
My fingerprints are on most things. Just in general. Even on you. Oh. When he fell into the lake, I went into a daze. Couldn't believe he went down and not on me. Couldn't understand what had happened. I couldn't think straight. Only gay. And I saw the pistol lying on the floor of the boat in front of me. And it was looking at me dirty. So I picked it up without hesitation. I mean, thinking. Well, legally, I didn't have a reason, really.
Legally?
Why?
Legally.
Why would his first instinct, though, to pick up the gun?
I mean, to be fair, when you're in shock, you might do really stupid shit.
Yeah, you don't necessarily think.
Like, you're literally all impulse at that point if you're completely in shock.
That's true.
Oh, I see.
Don't get me wrong, it was a really dumb impulse. Like, a really dumb one.
But it's impulsive nonetheless.
Yeah. Righty.
What?
This might be our chance. You and me.
No.
Let's take that chance. Come
I-
on, take me.
Right
here.
I refuse.
After the ball game?
No. There could be balls involved.
What do you mean by our chance?
Von Karma has only ever run perfect trials.
Perfect trials?
Perfectly prepared witnesses. Perfectly complete evidence. And that's the secret to his success. This is the first time he's ever had to deal with something unexpected.
And nothing is more unexpected than Larry.
Oh, I can think of a few things. He has to let someone he hasn't, even talked to testify before the court. And that someone is Larry.
What are you getting at?
It's likely his testimony will be full of holes, righty?
That's
makes
why
me
you're excited.
undulate just thinking about.
That's why you're excited, I see.
That's right, Nick! Larry is useless!
See, she's excited too.
No 10-minute trial this time. We'll milk this one for all it's worth.
Don't say milk in front of him. Also, Larry, you're not here right now.
Are you lactose intolerant, Mr. Edgeworth?
Oh no, I like all sorts of milk.
No, I had this thought, like, usually the prosecution has to prep the witness, right? So I can't imagine that Larry is just not getting his shit kicked in by Von Karma right now. On the other side.
It's like Von Karma grabs him by the shoulders. Listen to me. Listen to me right now.
Yeah, I forgot that this.
Look at that stupid shit out there.
I forgot that this recess happened. So I'm like, oh no, Larry is gonna have to deal with Von Karma, or Von Karma is gonna have to deal with Larry. Like, who's in real danger here? I don't know.
It's either that or they're just standing in a room alone together, and Larry's just looking around nervously, and it just cuts over to Von Karma and just.
Yeah, you can see his eyes are bulging. You can almost see the steam coming out of his ears, like his eyes are bulging.
Just fucking staring directly at him, full eye contact.
You just see the superimposed image of like a bull over Von Karma's face.
Yeah,
it's like the animated enraged bull.
Hey, it was 15 minutes. 15. Everything's on Larry now.
Why can't everything be on me?
Yeah, we
You sit down, Edgeworth.
Oh, I love it when you take command like that.
We get back in there, and Larry is just like fucking bandaged and bruised up, and Von Karma just has even more bags under his eyes.
Like, it's so many bags it almost makes his face look droopy.
Even my bags have bags.
Yeah.
Court is now back. Oh my god, you look like shit. Court is now back in session. Witness, please testify to the court about everything that you saw on the night of December 24th. Right, leave it to me.
Do you remember the 24th night of December?
Please, Larry, don't mess this one up.
Lie
Joe.
like a dog.
Lie like a
Yeah.
dog. I hate to admit it, but you're our last chance.
We're fucked.
Again, the steam is just like right there. And Karma didn't even
Well, he
have
looked
time
friendly.
to... Yeah. He didn't have time to prep his witness. I just hope Edgeworth is right about this being our big break.
So there I was, smashing in a girl's head with a thinker. Oh, god damn it.
So
One
anyways,
thing,
I
Larry.
started blasting.
So I was out there shooting two guys on a boat.
That night I was out in a boat on the lake. I was looking for something and I found it. So I quietly slipped the boat back in at the rental shop dock. Then, just as I was thinking about going home, I heard this bang. I looked out over the lake, but I didn't see a boat. So after I heard that single gunshot, I went home.
Larry.
That
Larry.
was an unusually vague testimony, even for this court.
I've accepted less.
Listen, I am an idiot. I am a fucking dumbass.
Larry.
And I'm a fucking dumbass, and even I can see your bullshit.
I like the idea of him like saying these like self-deprecating things, and he's like sweating, looking over at like the bailiff who's standing by the door in the back. I am stupid and an idiot and not full of himself, because if I would be, then I would probably be replaced, I think. I don't know. Probably not, though, because that's not how this works, and it's okay. I'm not getting full of myself. I'm not gaining sentience. It's fine.
Oh, this judge.
I'm really trying to live here.
I was brought up to speed on what happened to me, but not actually happened to me last time, and now I'm really fucking nervous.
In any case, Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination. Now,
just
get the camera
don't
off me.
Just don't present the gun. It's okay.
Oh, okay, Your Honor. I don't know why you would have to say that specifically, but
Don't present the gun.
All right.
No, I wouldn't know either. It's fine. It did. Nothing happened. Wink. I'm saying wink.
What's wrong, Nick? Why is the judge saying wink?
I don't want to think about it, Maya. But it's probably Larry. I have no idea what he's going to say if I press him. I'm a little nervous.
Well, we've come this far. There's no way to go but forward, Nick.
There's no way to go forward, Nick.
We can't go on, Nick.
What are we fighting for?
I just
There is no reason to go on. What am I fighting for?
Yeah, your dark side.
No, it's lying.
Oh,
Something wrong, Mr. Wright?
A lot of things, actually. Also,
come on, that was funny.
Sure it was. And you see Maya is literally like losing air with how hard she's laughing at the pun. I'm like, of course you'd find that funny.
It's a fucking weed meme, but it's Maya.
Yeah. There are so many things wrong, I don't even know where to begin. This is therapy for me now. Well, I'm not a licensed therapist, so I can't help you with your situation.
I'm not a licensed anything. And everyone just stares at him. What? Oh, I don't know, Judge.
If that is your real name.
It is my real name, actually.
Yeah, funny enough, when your name is legally judged, they won't question you.
Well...
He puts his feet up on the desk, he's just like wearing sandals.
Okay. First of all, what time was it?
Oh, it was after 11 when I went out on the boat. By that time, everyone had gone home for the night. So I waited until the coast was clear to speak, or so to speak.
I couldn't speak until that point.
I had to be really quiet. I was in Silent Hill.
Quiet place. What and why were you out on a boat at such a late hour? Oh, you were looking for something?
Yeah. Mr. Butts, what was it you were looking for?
What the witness was searching for is irrelevant.
Even though we did kind of just talk about it.
I was kind of looking for a fuck to give.
Most likely he was hunting for this Gourdy.
That's surprisingly close to the truth in a sense.
This is all irrelevant. Let's get this over with.
Alright. Around what time was that when you got back?
Well, let's see. I figure I was out searching for about an hour.
Well, I'm just doing some more slight adjustments.
Help. My face is stuck.
Yeah, I really hate that mouth.
I guess it was around 12. Yeah.
It's like one of those meme mouths where it's like a little hill.
Hey, Nick.
Hello.
Hello, Nick.
Oh, hey, Nick.
Oh.
I saw what you opened up earlier.
Yeah, we all saw it. We called you out.
You're not sure? Hey, don't give me that face. I'm not some sort of human sundial, okay? It would be a moon dial, actually, because it's at night.
Yeah. People use watches these days, Larry. You heard a bang? Who'd you hear banging? You already got a mod pack set up? Oh, that's great.
Okay, we're gonna need to talk about that later.
Where did the sound come from?
Yeah, well, I wasn't too sure about that. I looked around, you know. Did you look at the lake? Yeah, I looked. And wonderful, wonderful press.
Yep. You didn't see a boat? Wasn't there a boat on the lake?
Order! Order! I don't know why that got everyone riled up. Well, Mr. Butts? Whoa, whoa! Everyone just calm down, okay? Trying to switch between these two voices is fucking... It's a fucking challenge.
Welcome to the club.
Yeah.
Yeah, really.
Everybody's had their share of it right now. I mean, it was a real foggy night. Well, okay, foggy...
There was no
Yeah, I know. I mean, it was real foggy that night. I'm not sure whether there was a boat out there or not.
Oh, okay, yeah, no problem. Yeah, that's just the most important part of this case.
Rowan.
Huh?
Rowan.
What?
What?
I saw what you opened. Okay, the internet is just not working.
Yeah.
Cool.
Larry. Larry.
That's my name.
That's not. Wait. It was either that or
the
the
wrong piece of evidence, buddy.
It was either that or the testimony.
Yeah.
I feel like that should work though. Like
nope,
it says it was fired 3 times.
I get to blow you up.
I feel like that should also work because it literally says it was fired more than once, but all right. Wait a sec, Larry.
What?
You only heard one bang? You sure?
That's what I said.
But Miss Lotta Hart testified yesterday that she heard 2 bangs. And the old man just now said the same thing. They both heard 2 gunshots that night.
Huh?
Were you even listening?
No.
Were you paying attention at all to what they said?
No. Yo, Nick, please.
What?
You know, something's been bothering me. I'm a witness, see? Like a customer. No, don't you.
That's not how that works.
Larry. I'm like a customer here. So you're gonna treat me nice and stuff, okay? No. No. Mr. Butts. What? You only heard 1 gunshot. Are you sure? Well, to tell you the truth, I'm not sure.
That's helpful.
Oh,
Also, your neck looks really big from this angle.
Yeah.
Kirby.
Ah,
Not sure? How could you not be sure?
yeah, well, I may have missed the other gunshot. I was, listening to something else.
Something else?
My radio, dude, with my headphones.
What?
Oh no, he had AirPods in.
Order, and stop that booing. Oh, is that what's going on?
Why are they booing in the courtroom?
Mr. Butts, you were listening to the radio with your headphones? Yeah, so what? Is that a crime? I listen to my radio. Everyone listens to the radio. What's the big deal? Not everyone, not anymore. Mr. Von Karma, oh god, why am I asking you? Your opinion?
Waste of time. I do not accept this witness, nor his shoddy testimony.
Well, Mr. Wright, should he continue the testimony?
Always. Especially if it fucks up Von Karma's streak. Your Honor. Please allow the witness to continue his testimony.
Just please.
Yeah, please.
Bah! Nothing is more pitiful than a lawyer who doesn't know what he's lost.
Very well, Mr. Butts. Please give your testimony and be sure to include the details like your radio. Right. Leave it to me.
I wouldn't if there were any other way out of this, believe me.
Fuck you, you're stuck with me, dude.
You can't hear my thoughts.
It's lonely being on Christmas Eve. Being alone on Christmas Eve. Yeah, you know what? Christmas Eve is leave. I should leave. I'm out.
Alright, goodbye.
Oh no.
Oh, I love Christmas leave.
Buck just walks out of the courtroom. I don't think he's allowed to do that.
Bailiff, get him back in here!
Okay. It's lonely being alone on Christmas Eve. That's why I was listening to an all request radio show on the radio, see? All request show on the radio, see? Just fucking taking words and just putting them somewhere else!
Yeah, the radio show on the radio?
I was listening to it real booming loud like. But I'm sure I heard that gunshot. I remember exactly what the DJ was saying when I heard it too.
I'm sure you do.
I do. Wait, no. Nah. Anyway.
Oh my god.
You were listening to your radio at a high volume. Yeah, what's the big problem? Can a man listen to his radio in peace? Isn't this a free country? No.
I truly believe Larry has no idea what the problem here is.
Judge, can you believe a word this witness says? What he heard was probably nothing more than a drum beat from the radio.
Okay, a drum beat and a gunshot sound very different, Von Karma.
That entirely depends on the drum.
Yeah, it does. Unless people are using guns as drums.
I mean, to be fair, a snare drum. To be fair.
Debatable.
Yeah, I guess. True enough. It's difficult to believe this testimony.
But you gotta believe it! Otherwise, I don't have a case here! Wait, Your Honor!
Come to the point.
The witness said he remembers exactly what the DJ said when he heard the gunshot. This would really mean nothing in an actual court scenario.
Yeah. Excuse me, DJ?
Don't you mean D-Judge?
An announcer. Yeah, you should know who a DJ is. You run the setup up there.
Listen, the script is really fucking stupid in our canon, alright?
The guy who says things on the radio? Anyway. What this means, when he heard the sound, no music was playing. That's
debatable.
That's super
That is extremely debatable.
Yeah, because if a gunshot was loud enough, you could hear it over the music. The DJ only talks between songs, never during songs, like saying his name over and over during the middle of songs being played. DJs never do that. So he could have totally heard the gunshot from the lake.
They're getting their fucking terminology confused. I hate that.
Mm-hmm.
It's a radio announcer, not a DJ. They are two different things. Yes, the radio announcer will usually only talk between songs. A DJ does not.
I'd like to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor.
Very well, Mr. Wright. God, why am I being bitched around by both of these fucking people at the stand?
Because that's what you do, Judge. That's what you do.
Yeah, okay.
Can't believe I'm continuing this charade. Alright, Larry. What are you doing on Christmas Eve?
Shut up!
You turn on the radio?
Right! I just wanted to hear someone's voice, you know?
Aww.
You don't know what it's like out there alone on Christmas Eve. Alone!
I really wish I was, stares at Maya.
Alone.
I think it would have been preferable.
She's just cross-eyed.
Yeah.
It's like tongue sticking
I
out.
stole the tree!
Again, she already stole
are the
Christmas.
You really are the Grinch.
She already stole all of Christmas from the records room. So like we already know that she can Grinch.
Maya Faye.
You steal everything you see.
Yes.
You're a bitch.
End of song. Goodbye, Chris.
Oh.
Yeah, Chris is not ready for that one.
Oh,
hey, I wrote you a Christmas song. You're a bitch.
There goes the list. God damn it!
Like this.
Oh, fuck.
And then you hear like jingle bells. You're a bitch.
Oh. I shouldn't have said anything. Shit, I'm thinking about it. I shouldn't be thinking about it. Do you by any chance remember the name of the program you were listening to?
This has nothing to do with the case, Your Honor.
Objection sustained. Witness was listening to the radio. That's all we need to know. Tell us, Mr. Butts, how loud was your radio set to that night?
Yes. It was real booming loud like, which is a very specific way to... Yeah. Real booming loud?
Yeah, you know. And you had headphones on. Yep. I wouldn't think you could hear anything going on outside at all.
You heard the gunshot? Can you prove that? No, of course you can't.
I can't prove it. But I remember that moment real clear. I mean, well, it was... While I was talking about it, it came back real clear to me, you know?
Alright. What did she say? We know that this... We apparently know the gender of the DJ.
Mr. Wright, please cease these pointless questions.
Cease your pointless objections.
Never. What possible good could knowing what a radio DJ said to us?
Indeed, Mr. Von Karma has a point. I'll allow the questions only if you should see some reason why we should care.
Yeah, we don't care. I just want to know. Also, wait a minute.
We don't give a fuck, Your Honor.
Also. So wait, this will only be allowed if we should care, but the last time we asked what the radio station is, that doesn't matter?
For the plot.
We should care, Your Honor. Of course we should. Here's my badge.
Why?
Because I said so.
Well, how do you know if we don't ask?
Fine. Very well. Mr. Butts, please testify to the court. What was the radio announcer saying when you heard the gunshot? Just when she said, "Hey, it's almost Christmas," I heard the gunshot.
Are you sure?
Of course I am. She had this real sexy voice.
Maybe Von Karma was right. I'm not sure how that helped us at all. This is the most ludicrous testimony I've ever heard. But there's one gleaming ray of hope in there. Gotta press it until we get to the bottom of what happened. Yep, because we got new testimony, and that usually means that something's different.
Here comes the line.
Wait, what?
No.
You met.
Wait, what?
Whoops.
Let's repeat history here.
Yeah.
What did you just present?
The photo at the lake? Oh, that's the second photo. Wait.
Here's a picture of literally nothing.
Yeah.
Why are you showing this to
Yeah,
us?
you know what? I did. I think I did. Yeah, it's just an empty lake. You heard the gunshot. Yeah, just after midnight. There we go. That was the right
There
one.
you go. As I said, let's repeat history here.
Larry, are you sure what you're saying is correct?
Huh? What's with the face? You look scary, dude. Hey, if you're trying to scare me, you better know I don't scare that easily.
I'm not scared of you.
I'm not scared. I'm scared of him, though. And just looks over to Von Karma.
Just
I had to be in there for a whole 5 minutes with him.
I fear no man except that man.
Is something the matter, Mr. Wright?
Your Honor, did you hear what the witness just said? The DJ said, "Hey, it's almost Christmas," when he heard the gunshot.
Indeed. And
Almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas.
he said the line.
He said it. It's the meme line.
It's the meme
So,
line.
for context, many people who have played Ace Attorney and are in the fandom, whenever Christmas comes every year on socials, everyone posts almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas.
Yeah,
no,
on
specifically Christmas Eve is when they post
Christmas
this.
Eve on
Yeah.
all socials. This will be everywhere across the Ace Attorney fandom.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. People also, and then on Christmas, people like to share the cutscene from the very beginning of the case where it's like Merry Christmas and it's the gunshot.
Or an edited thing where like most of this is cut out. It just means Christmas.
Christmas mean it Christmas. That's my favorite version of it. I think I posted that one actually earlier this past Christmas. Because I love that version so much. Christmas mean it Christmas. Do you realize what this means?
Christmas?
When he heard the gunshot, it was still Christmas Eve!
That would seem to be the case, yes.
But that contradicts whatever paper I don't have with me today. Hold on. Wait, make something up.
I can't believe you don't have a paper with you at all times, Chris. Who the
Wait,
frick
no,
are you?
hold on. Hold on, there's some page in this weird Pokemon Eevee notebook that I have randomly on my desk. Here, there's some little paper rustling in there. I always have to have paper near me. Where'd my controller go? Here it is.
Don't lose your controller.
Christ.
But that testimony contradicts the two testimonies we've heard so far, Your Honor. Both Miss Hart and the old man said it was after midnight when they heard the shots. In other words, when they heard the gunshots, it was already Christmas! It's a clear contradiction, Your Honor.
Rabble. Order! What does this mean? Two prior witnesses heard gunshots after midnight. However, the witness says he heard a gunshot before midnight.
Judge, the answer is simple. The current witness is plainly mistaken. Just look at him. Suspicious.
Yeah, he's the murderer.
What? Mr. Wright, what do you think about Mr. Butts' claim? What do you think about Mrs. Butts? There's no Mrs. Butts. There never will be. About Mr.
man!
Butts' claim he heard a gunshot before midnight.
Maybe I'll just be gay!
Larry's not mistaken, Your Honor. He heard that gunshot before midnight. I see where I went a little bit too fast on the draw earlier.
Intriguing. I'm assuming you have evidence for this wild claim. Show me evidence there was a gunshot before midnight.
Oh shit! Things are happening now!
It's the lake photo. Look at his photograph!
No.
It was taken by our witness yesterday, Miss Lotta Hart, with her automatic camera. The timestamp of the photo reads December 24th, 11:50 p.m.
Oh?
Oh! Oh!
Oh shit!
Judge, it's backwards again.
Oh.
Oh!
Oh.
Oh!
Judge, are you okay?
No. I mean, yes, I'm fine. But there's nothing on the lake in this photo.
Your Honor, the real issue here is not why nothing is shown in this photograph. It is why this photograph exists at all.
What do you mean?
Your Honor, this photograph was taken by an automatic camera. That camera was set to go off in response to a loud noise.
Oh,
sorry, I hit the DJ table a bit. Correct. There was a loud noise in the lake at 11:50 p.m. That is why this photograph was taken. In other words, when Larry heard the gunshot, it was most definitely still Christmas Eve. Oh shit. Why did that double press?
I don't know. Hold on.
Wait.
All I caught was indeed before it passed.
Hold on, I can slow it down. Come on, stream. Oh, wow.
Wow.
Wow, that goes by so fast. Come on. Oh wait, it didn't actually just lower the playback speed. There we go.
What was the key for that again?
It was like the greater than and less than signs.
Gotcha.
Yeah, hold on.
I'm doing it
I
too.
got it. We're gonna find it, goddammit.
Indeed, it would seem that is the case.
Indeed, it would seem that is the case. Then where does that leave us? Miss Hart testified that she heard the gunshots after midnight. Are you claiming she was mistaken?
I mean, Lana being unreliable.
Listen, as much as I would love to prove Lana wrong.
Not at all, Your Honor. It is a fact that the camera also triggered at 15 minutes after midnight. Your Honor, that night there were 2 sets of gunshots with a 25-minute pause between them. Rabble, rabble, rabble.
Why would this be?
Don't be fooled, Judge. That camera was set to respond to loud noises.
Yes?
There's no proof that the loud noise at 11:50 was a gunshot. Why, the witness could have sneezed, triggering the camera.
Hey, my nose was clear that night, man. Clear! Mr. Wright, there's no turning back now. Can you prove that the loud noise at 11:50 p.m. was indeed a gunshot? Please show the court evidence if you have any.
That it was a gunshot?
If there were 2 sets of gunshots, and that is the fact, and it was 2 in 1, what proves that there were 3 shots fired?
Okay, Rob. As you're handing the gun to me, what proves that 3 shots were fired from this gun?
Don't
You're
do
out.
it. Don't do it.
Don't?
Don't know.
That's what I mean. He shoots himself.
No, he shoots the judge. Just every time it's presented, he shoots the judge.
Oh, you missed.
No, a new one is wheeled out and says that. Oh, you missed! Why am I saying this?
This is my evidence. Oh god, now it's pointing at him.
I'm assuming this is the murder weapon?
Yeah, look at what...
I don't know why, but I'm scared of this thing.
I don't like how you're pointing that. I feel like there's something I should know.
Something about this pistol was bothering me. So that's why
he just puts it away again. Like, just sorry, there's something about this pistol that's bothering me. I'll just put it away.
Both of the witnesses who testified yesterday heard 2 gunshots.
That wasn't even the evidence. He just pulled it out for the fucking man.
Just fucking shot him.
However, the murder weapon was fired 3 times. When then was the last shot fired? Only now have I realized the truth. That 3rd shot was the shot Larry heard just before midnight.
Order! Order! That would make sense of the evidence we've seen so far that I totally know of. However, this leaves me wondering exactly what did happen on that night at the lake.
Exactly. If this is true, there were 2 sets of gunshots separated by 25 minutes. One at 11:50, another at 15 minutes after midnight. Why, I ask you? Why?
Why, Phoenix? Why? Oh, I better think of something quick. Wait a second.
I can't think of things quick.
Gunshots separated by 25 minutes? Ah!
Oh, well, what's wrong, Nick?
I got shot!
I got shot!
And you just see the judge slowly putting a gun away.
I thought it was like Von Karma slowly putting a gun away.
No, it's Larry.
Larry? Why?
I honestly don't know.
I don't know, Nick.
It felt appropriate at the time.
Remember the case with the Steel Samurai?
Oh boy.
Yeah, of course I remember.
The murderer in this case had the same idea as the murderer in that case.
Well, what do you mean?
Maya,
Yes?
if we don't figure this out now, we'll never overturn Edward's guilty verdict. He just withdrew it, though.
Even though it wasn't... Okay.
But the judge literally withdrew the verdict.
We have to think faster.
Gotta think fast.
I've got a hunch, and I'm going to run with it.
I just thought of Casper. I was like, gotta think fast! And then his head fucking explodes.
Right. I mean, is this safe? Also, I don't know if you should be running with a hunch. That doesn't sound like a good idea.
I mean, you do that in Marvel vs. Capcom 3 Ultimate.
What?
That's literally how you attack. I mean, what?
I don't know what that is, Nick.
Have you ever heard of Luigi's dash attack?
What? Why are you speaking in riddles?
Luigi?
Luigi?
A Luigi board?
Safe? We've already gotten a guilty verdict. We have nothing left to lose.
Yeah, sure, why not? Let's just throw things at the wall and see if they stick.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
You know, you just watch and let me know if I say anything that sounds fishy. That's...
Oh, yeah.
That's...
Yeah, sure.
I always love when lawyers say that, because that makes me put all my confidence in them.
Oh, yeah. It's a good thing this isn't an actual courtroom where your client is sitting next to you. It's like at the stand.
Yeah.
Right, Nick.
Your Honor.
I was drinking. What? What?
The testimony just now has cleared up this entire case.
Oh, yeah,
Absolutely.
Sure oh my God. What do you mean, Mr. Wright?
No laugh. Only tisk, tisk, tisk.
No laugh.
So you finally realized the truth.
So you finally figured it out.
So you finally figured me out.
There can be no other murderer here than Miles Edgeworth himself.
No, that's wrong.
Yeah. No, that's wrong, Von Karma. Do you realize this is the wrong... That's from the wrong visual novel that also has cases in it. That a man was shot that night, but it wasn't Edgeworth who did the shooting.
Listen, rookie. Take a deep breath and consider the facts.
Consider the following.
At the time of the murder, one boat was on the lake. This was shown by the witness's photograph. The defendant, Edgeworth, and the victim, Robert Hammond, were on that boat. There was a gunshot fired on that boat, and Robert Hammond fell into the lake. The distance of the shooting was 1 meter. It couldn't have been suicide. Well, the guilty party has to be the other man on that boat.
I admit it is hard to imagine any other possibility.
Yes. But this assumes that the victim was shot at 15 minutes after midnight.
What do you mean by that, Mr. Wright? We have photographic evidence of the time of the shooting. The timestamp on the photo says 0015.
But Larry heard a gunshot.
Military time for 12:15.
But Larry heard a gunshot 25 minutes before that. Robert Hammond was killed then, 25 minutes before the shot on the lake. It's the only way that Edgeworth could be innocent.
Mr. Wright, are you quite mad?
Furious, actually, yes.
Yeah.
You have no idea what furious is. I have to look at that thing, and he points at Larry.
He's right. He's right, Nick. He's really fucking A.
Yeah.
Who is the man on the boat?
The Von Karma didn't read his line there.
Oh.
Oh, whoops. Explain who the two men on the boat are.
The murderer and Hammond. It was the murderer and Robert Hammond.
What are you saying? That contradicts what you just told the court. You said that Robert Hammond had been killed 25 minutes before this gunshot.
Yes, that's right.
Also, might I mention, the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth, has admitted to being on that boat.
You're right, Your Honor. Crash and burn.
Mr. Wright, your client has already been declared guilty once. I'm going to have to penalize you for this foolishness.
I want the record to state that I knew that this was the wrong answer, but I really like this dialogue, so...
Okay, fair enough.
I'll ask you again. Explain who the two men on the boat are.
Thank you. It's Edgeworth and the murderer. Of course, it was Edgeworth and the murderer. After the murderer killed Robert Hammond at 11:50, he assumed the guise of Mr. Hammond and met Edgeworth.
What? Are you serious?
Yes. Serious? Yes, Mr. Edgeworth won't tell us why he went to the lake that night. However, I have a hunch. And hunches are good evidence in court. That night, Robert Hammond called Edgeworth to the lake. Now, Edgeworth didn't know Robert Hammond's face that well. That's why he didn't suspect anything when the murderer took Robert Hammond's place.
I'm not sure what to make of all this.
Ludicrous.
Mr. Wright. That's the name of the murderer, then.
The murderer's name? Right. It's Lotta Hart.
It's Lotta Hart.
It's Lotta Hart.
I gotta.
Just put her in jail.
Oh my
I'm the
god.
murderer.
The murderer is none other than Lotta Hart.
The investigative photographer?
Yes.
Yes. You're saying that young lady dressed up like Robert Hammond and fooled Mr. Edgeworth.
Yes, well, she did look sort of manly.
Rude.
I am ashamed I actually listened to this utter nonsense. Listen. You came to this conclusion based on a piece of evidence. That is this photograph taken at 11:50. If you didn't have this photograph, you never would have made this claim. Correct? And just who was it who went out of her way to give you that piece of evidence?
I love how even Von Karma is like, bitch, are you serious?
Yeah.
Listen to yourself. It is a lot of heart.
Why would the murderer go to all that trouble just to deliver you decisive evidence?
Excuse me.
That wasn't deep enough to be me.
Oh, God. I guess they wouldn't.
Mr. Wright, I'm going to penalize you for this.
Worth it. Oh,
You can only show alternative content one more time. But after that, you lose.
Unless
I'm honestly, yeah, I'm honestly curious on what happens when you say Edgeworth.
Oh yeah, honestly, yeah. Oh, he looks suspicious. I better bluff and bluff good. The murderer's name is Edgeworth. I thought that's a really dumb answer. I might get a laugh or two out of the crowd, but that's about it.
Nick? Something on your mind?
Nothing.
Mr. Wright, stop laughing and tell us who the murderer is.
Who done it?
You know what? I'm done. I'm done. Edgeworth, you're guilty. Get out of my courtroom.
I like how it's just the same dialogue.
I said that's the game over dialogue. I said that when it came up the first time.
And now we're all locked in with Edgeworth.
May God help us all.
And it's a good thing I saved there.
Right? I need you to give me that gun right now.
I don't know who the murderer's name is.
If I'm going out, I'm not going out with him!
Actually, I don't know the murderer's.
I don't have to worry about that soon!
I don't know the murderer's name.
You don't know?
Bah, again you waste my time.
I don't know because he never told us.
Oh.
The murderer is the caretaker of the boat shop. That old man. At 11:50, he was the one who killed Robert Hammond.
The caretaker of the boat shop?
Oh, wait. Alright, it's just turning down the gain a bit. I think I was like peaking the mic a bit.
Is no one going to respond to what I just said?
Hello?
What?
Did I finally go deaf? Oh god, no!
No, wait, no, I still hear my sweet tunes. It's good. I'm good. Where did he do this? There weren't any boats on the lake then.
Why would he have to go all the way on the boat?
On the boat?
Why would he have to go all the way out on the lake just to shoot someone? May I suggest that the real scene of this crime was not on a boat?
What? Well then, where did the murder take place?
Where?
Where did the
It
murder
took place? In the water.
In the lake. There was an underwater crime, Your Honor. Guns work underwater now.
Not according to Devil May Cry.
Here, of course, the boat shop where he lives.
That one was just for Rowan.
It landed. Don't worry.
That way he could meet with the victim without anyone seeing.
Do you have proof that the boat shop was the scene of the crime?
Recall Larry's testimony, if you will.
Ooh.
He's playing Battleship or a fucking Snake or something.
What the fuck? If you're moving pieces during Battleship, you're a fucking cheater.
That's why he's changed it to Snake.
You say a coordinate and then you just move the boat. No, miss.
That night, he was out on the lake in a...
I only play Battleship where my ships are not dead on the water and they can move all the fucking time. Completely defeating the purpose of the game.
Man, I need to play Battleship again. It's a fun game.
Yep, it's true.
That night, he was out on the lake in a boat, searching for something. And then he merged with the other boat that was right in front of him. He crashed,
He crashed into the boat that was on the dock.
Yep. He fucking like GTA'd it.
He finds it and returns the boat. Then just as he's starting to head for home, he hears a gunshot. He heard a gunshot, Your Honor. He heard it.
He heard it.
He heard it. Even though he was wearing headphones at the time. In other words, the gunshot was very, very close by. And where would that be if he had just returned a boat?
Has no one heard of a silencer?
Apparently not.
No.
Jesus.
The boat shop.
Oh!
No one has heard of a silencer in this universe.
Mr. Wright.
Silencers didn't exist in 2016, didn't you know?
Oh yeah, silly me.
Nobody could afford a silencer. They can afford a gun, but not a silencer. Mr. Wright, what happened that night on Gourd Lake? Tell me. I'm in the court from the beginning. Do it.
Yes, Your Honor. It's pretty much all we have time left for anyway.
Nick,
Sure.
are you sure about this?
No.
Not really. But I think if I start at the very beginning
Which is a very good place to start.
and just take it slow, I might just be able to figure this out.
Not too slow, though. We're on the top up here.
That night, the caretaker of the boat shop called Robert Hammond... What? The caretaker
Called
of the
Robert-
boat shop called Robert Hammond to his shop.
You know, the caretaker of the boat shop, Robert Hammond.
Yeah.
Yeah, his career. Jesus, his career really went downhill after that case. Like, he
Yeah.
just quit being a lawyer, just bought an old shack, started selling boats.
Also, that motherfucker made a face like he just got a game over in Catherine.
Oh,
You know
god
what?
damn
Yeah.
it. Oh,
Yeah,
god
you're
damn
right.
it, I see it. Oh my god, I see it.
Oh my god.
This was around 11:50. That was when the gunshot that Larry heard was fired. Actually, well, no, hold on. If it were truly accurate to Catherine, he would have goat eyes.
That's
I
true.
will be right back. I'm still listening.
Okay.
Okay.
After that, the caretaker put on Robert Hammond's coat. He became Robert Hammond. Then he got on a boat with Edgeworth and then went out into the middle of the lake. Oh.
Then who fired the pistol on the boat? Mr. Wright.
It was the caretaker. That's a face. Why is Edward screaming? Of course it was the murderer who shot the pistol. He shot twice. Both missed Edward on purpose.
Wait a minute.
Yes?
Why would he shoot twice if he didn't mean to hit anyone?
Details.
Know this, Mr. Wright. The moment you run out of explanations is the moment you lose. Tell us why the murderer had to fire twice.
To create a witness. I believe he shot twice to create a witness, Your Honor.
To create a witness.
The murderer lifts his pistol and fires one shot. That ensures that anyone who heard the shot would look at the lake. Indeed, Miss Hart did exactly that after hearing the first gunshot. Next, the murderer waits a bit and then fires again. Then he just goes into the water. He just jumps from the boat himself, leaving the pistol and the boat behind him.
See, this is the thing that has always frustrated me about this case. Like,
Yeah.
I understand the whole shock thing, but that plan would have fallen completely through if Edgeworth did not pick up the gun.
Yeah.
Like that plan, and who would expect him to do that? That has always frustrated me about this case. like just his gut reaction, or his knee-jerk reaction to pick up the gun completely fucked him over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, who would bet on that happening? It's so stupid.
Yeah, it was
Maybe-
a gamble.
Listen, if this was a universe where they didn't have fingerprint shit, I could understand that. But like,
Maybe it was just a nice convenience because again, all they wanted was witnesses.
well, yes, but at the same time, if it's a murder trial and they have like fingerprint forensics,
Mm-hmm.
Unless it was like there was that fucking plan for the caretaker to be on the stand and indict Edgeworth anyway, and just the gun, like the fingerprint was just a nice icing on the cake there.
yeah, but it would have been his. Of course, I guess if he was wearing a glove or something, then there would be no fingerprints on it, but that would be kind of fucking suspicious as well.
I see. Ooh, to someone looking from the edge of the lake, it would appear that one of the men on the boat had shot the other.
The murderer didn't know nothing about no automated camera, no siree.
You okay,
I-
Phoenix?
I'm perfectly fine and normal. The murderer didn't know about the automated camera, of course. That's why he shot twice, to draw attention to the boat. Once you realize that, everything falls into place. The boat shop caretaker swam back to his shop. Then he put Mr. Hammond's wet coat back on the body and threw the body into the lake. This is what happened, Your Honor, I decided. These are the events that transpired that night on Gourd Lake.
No one's impressed.
Bailiff?
Bailiff sees the defendant, or the defense. He's clearly gone insane.
Bring out the witness from before. The boat shop caretaker, quickly!
And that's
Here's my
where
badge.
we're gonna. Yeah, here's my badge, and that's where we're gonna stop. Is it gonna just end after?
Yeah.
Okay, then never mind. That was one. Okay, there we go.
Very well. Well, we're waiting for the caretaker.
Should we keep going, or? Because I think this is a
Say
good
there's
place to
anything-
stop.
It doesn't say there's anything else left in the trial day, but we can stop.
Okay. All right. So the caretaker is being talked to, and that's where we're gonna end it today. We'll figure out what that means
For Edgeworth and everyone else involved.
Well, everybody else involved is fucked because they're around Edgeworth, but
Yes, but like that's a given.
Haha!
haha.
So, there's probably wait. I didn't stream Wednesday. So next Wednesday there will be a stream on Twitch where we play through more Valkyria Chronicles, And next Thursday, I guess I'm playing a different game than Payday.
Sure are.
That'll be fun. And those are at least the guaranteed streams. If there's one next Tuesday, probably don't bet on it, but it could happen. Only on the hub. And then next Friday,
I would not say that.
No.
I would not
implies
say that
something
phrase.
what?
Just don't say that. Just don't say that ever again.
I don't even know what we're talking about.
Just don't worry about it.
Oh,
We'll tell you when you're older, and by older I mean after the stream.
I'm okay. I'm just confused. Anyway, but next
It's the hub.
Next Friday will be more Ace Attorney, and I still have some VODs going up. I have in terms of VODs, I have the let me just look at my list here because I also the freaking Mindwave demo started popping off for some reason. I have.
I mean, it's an anticipated game that people are interested in.
Both Payday streams are going up. Not the one from last night. That hasn't been scheduled yet, but both of the chemistry related ones are going up tomorrow and Sunday at 12:30 p.m. as usual.
Boy, oh fucking boy.
And then the one recently from today was a stream where I did Vampire Survivors. Hated the beginning half and then just cut out the Balatro section and just put that up. And as well as the Anton Blast and Mindwave first impressions and demo respectively. Those have been finally posted, even though I've been holding on to them for way too long. Those are up, and any future VODs will end up on this channel until I figure out what to do with VODs going forward, because, you know, I would rather have it be the actual content, the actual, like, edited content be the primary thing on here instead of just the VODs, but it's also a good place to just host them while I'm just a single channel. But anyway, if there are any streams, just keep up to date on the YouTube community tab, and I will do my best to update it. I know I'd be bad at it. I'll keep trying to actually remember to do that. And also follow me on Twitch if you would like to see more stuff from that when I do stream on Twitch in the middle of the week. And that's it from me. Rob, go. It's your turn.
Right. It's gonna be a pretty light stream week this upcoming week. First of all, due to information that I was literally just given last night, we are no longer doing Fire Emblem tomorrow. Because two of them are not going to be here. Sunday is not going to be anything.
I don't like how hard that them was.
Sunday,
especially when there are two thems also in the call.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Chris and Smiley are not going to be here tomorrow, therefore we can't do the group stream.
Yes.
Sunday is not going to be anything because of rehearsal. Monday is not going to be anything because we're taking a break, doing some non-stream related stuff. Tuesday would be more Dragon Age Veilguard, but my fucking manager does not respect my boundaries and scheduled me from 2 to 8. So I guess who's not streaming that day either?
Is it you?
It's me.
Oh hey! I figured it out.
Yeah, you did it.
I wasn't sure, but like I figured it out. Yeah.
I'm so proud of you, I guess.
I'm so happy to hear that.
Wednesday, I will be back over on Twitch, doing some more Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, the New Game Plus run. More true to fashion of a New Game Plus run, where some things are just automatically completed and cut off. So it is going to be very story-based as opposed to Remake, where we still wind up doing everything because everything's already set. They kind of changed how it worked. But, you know, it'll be a little bit more casual. So I guess that's not too bad. Thursday, Rowan and I are going to be back over on Twitch doing some more DMC2. Yes, I can actually say DMC2. Sweet finished DMC1 yesterday.
Woo!
And actually started DMC2 as well. We actually got through halfway through Dante's story because it is a very easy game and a very short game. So we'll be blazing through that real quick.
But not blue.
And next Friday, I'll be here with everybody for some more Phoenix Wright, and I can only hope that next Saturday we can actually do some more Fire Emblem. That's really it for me of the stuff that I have planned, unless I suddenly get motivated and actually do some of the edited content that I've saved clips for a while. But you know, that's probably not going to happen. So that's all you got for right now. PJ, what's up?
Hey, I'm going to stream again at some point. I don't know when, but you know, that'll happen. I'm just slowly synthesizing back down to not dead, and I hate it.
Mm-hmm.
Because scheduling's a bitch. But when I do stream, as of right now, it'll either be Dragon Age Inquisition or it'll be Monster Hunter Wilds. More likely Monster Hunter, or excuse me, more likely Inquisition. Excuse me. But I don't know. It all depends. It also depends if people, you know, get back into Monster Hunter. But we shall see.
Cool. Hey, Rowan, what you up to?
I've got stuff working on in the background always, and you know where to find me.
Back to you there, Chris.
Back to not. Yeah. Also back to not dead. So.
Nut.
Back to nut.
Nut.
It is I who nuts to that.
It is
Anyway.
nuts in the dark.
And last but not least is my beautiful moon. Always giving a great performance on camera.
That's rough, buddy.
Which. Which I do always appreciate you being able to be here, despite the fact that you do not share content unless you're just with me on it. And aside from that, that is it for the stream. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next time for another video stream, what have you, whenever they decide to come. Take care of a lovely evening. No, Edgeworth. Take care of a lovely evening. No, Edgeworth. And we'll see you guys later for more of this shenaniganery. Goodbye.
Goodbye.